Welcome back to Dice Revolution, our 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons stream. Welcome, happy 2023. It's been a while.
We made it.
We made it. Or Stuart didn't.
Stuart's still back.
The fires of 2022 were terrible.
Yeah.
But yes, here we are for another year of shenanigans and roleplaying. Someone is going to be giving a recommendation, and I don't know who it is.
See who it is.
3.
1, 2, 3. Stuart.
It's not Stuart.
Not Stuart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thea.
Oh shit! I actually have a recommendation, so.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, I will give a recommendation at the end of the stream for a board game or a video game, as is tradition. Without further ado, let's jump into a recap for the first episode of 2023.
Yeah.
Last session, you continued your foray into various different means of taking down the Order. You were taunted by a tiefling, a high-ranking individual of the Order, and Tearly, it personally, was reeling from their spy mission into this extra-dimensional space that led to several doorways. They found out a vast sum of knowledge about different plans and threads that the Order was following up on, including one that you had encountered many, many months ago by the name of Project Wraithknight. Soon after the Tiefling left the premises, your ship, you heard a series of explosions and quickly headed over to see what the commotion was about. You came across ships that had the insignia of the Arin military, but it turned out that that was a ruse, a hoax set up by the Order to aggravate things further. While not particularly effective at scaring the actual administrative and lawmakers of the city, there is a unrest amongst the populace now, the people who don't know as much, that aren't as well informed about the situation. And there is just tensions brewing. During this combat, you fought a simulacrum of Mikhail, a human military leader, who had compelled one of Trey's compatriots, shall we say, from a long time ago. We pick up in the brief aftermath of that fight. Now it being close to, I think midnight was what we said. I think so. Yeah, close to midnight that this fight had taken place, and I believe everyone had made it back to the ship. At the end of the session, Tilly found a ring on the remnant of Mikhail's simulacrum, which I will say, just for the purposes of having the information, since Stuart isn't here, Solomon will have identified while he was over collecting some documents to continue his negotiations as he heads back to talk about the full frontal assault on the Order with Alethul and the like. So we pick up today with you guys on the ship to do as you please.
Yeah, Tywin is sort of like sitting on one of the stools around the meeting table, and he's just like leaned against the table, not really saying anything, even like carving into the table slightly with the dagger.
Marcus is going to find Vanta and is going to tune his stars or something.
You find Vanta sort of in one of the lists.
So?
Oh, hello.
Hi. So, this is all like pretty bad, right? Am I right?
I don't know what to do.
I'm gonna. Are you slumped against the wall or anything?
Yeah.
I'm gonna like crouch down to your level. The more I'm with you guys, the more I learn about, you know, the order and all these horrible things that they're doing. And well, I think some of us have had the right idea about what to do, and some of us don't really. You know, like Solomon. I think you kind of get me the most with what I have in mind, if that makes sense.
I'm here now, calling into question what I thought was the right thing to do. I didn't think that the people who are in charge at the moment are right. I made efforts to sort of encourage people to look for alternatives. And now I find out that the Order is trying to do the same thing.
Do you think that what Solomon's trying to do is the right thing? I can't remember if anyone else had any other ideas. I just remember Solomon's numbers. But Lapis is gonna kind of try and move over to next Avancer. Do you think Solomon's plan? Do you think it's the right way to go?
I don't. But it's better than the way we're going now.
I've had. Oh, sorry. You go.
I want more than anything to know that there is a right way out of this. I don't want to be helping the Order. I left them behind because having them in charge is the worst fate any of us could possibly come to bear witness.
I have my own issues with authority, and I think morally I don't want to follow Solomon's idea. But if it is the right thing to do, I guess we go with it. But I thought maybe trying to help the people, we should do something different to help the people before getting other authority into it. I can't remember what I can't actually remember what I had in mind. All I have is we need to incite revolutions. So Lapis is kind of going to turn again to Lanta and go, what if we motivate the people more to, I think in the best way I can put it, start a revolution. Get who we can to rebel against the higher ups, to go against what they need to know, especially after learning what the Aether weave, after learning about the Aether weave, and that all these things are connected, and they have that power. The people deserve to know this, to know what kind of hold they have against us. If there was anybody on this ship who would understand or would listen, it would be you. And I want to come to you with this first. Even if you reject it, I want you to come to this to you first, before anybody else.
How can we prove to the people that this threat, this potential that the Order holds is even real? We need something we can show them. That's what everyone else is doing. The Order is showing the people that Arin is not to be trusted, and that's what the people believe.
I'm sure they're doing something similar for Serrano.
Do you know if there's anything we can do? Anything we have? Anything that's accessible that we can take? Even if it's just even if we can just get a picture of something to show them what power they have.
Something we can show the people. Something. We can show them what their plan is for all of us.
We can definitely do that.
They're foot soldiers, the ones without minds, that praise heedlessly. If we can show the people what they might be subject to, what they will be subject to.
Sorry, sweating noise. Lapis is going to kind of contemplate for a minute. And then, do you think we should pitch this to the rest of the group and see what they can do to help gather evidence or show people something?
I don't think it's a showing evidence. I think it's a matter of meeting propaganda with propaganda.
Do you think that's the right thing to do?
No. I'm starting to think it's the only thing to do.
I might talk to the rest of the group, sans Solomon, about this and see how they feel. But I don't know. Do you think that's a good idea too, actually? To tell anybody?
Nothing's going to happen unless we can all agree on it. And I have to concede that as much as I want to help the people, they need to know that they need help. That needs to happen first.
See. Thank you, Vanta, for letting me talk to you about this first. It means a lot that I can, talk to you about it. Because I think, from the way I felt, you're the only other person that's really got this.
Sorry, really quickly. I think we're not live on YouTube. Decca just said we're down on YouTube.
Try. I think we are live, but I think the link we originally sent is no longer the link.
Oh yeah.
Because we had to switch the streams. So I'll just. Where's the
technical
is this
difficulties? We are currently with technical difficulties.
No. We're just spreading misinformation. We gave everyone the wrong link.
We've met propaganda with propaganda.
Oh wait, that's the
Stinky
old.
Rain.
Oh, that's the old link still.
Stinky
Whoops.
Well, it's Jordan talking through me.
Yeah.
Or,
Hold on, I'll delete that. Hang on, because I reckon. Oh, there we were. Yeah,
Sorry
we are
for
live.
interrupting.
No, this is important.
Yeah, just chuck it in D&D server as well. New link.
yeah, so if this is really patchy idea, I've completely forgotten what I had in mind from the beginning, and I don't think I wrote it down.
You did discuss some things that you had written down last session, and then you were like, I don't have anything else that I've written down yet that I can discuss, but if I think of anything else.
This is exactly how it looked like.
Oh yeah. Speak to Vanta
You
about spreading
annoying
order atrocities.
goon.
That is it. And that's all I had. Yeah. Insight, revolutions,
good to
and
continue?
violence against the elite.
Okay. I'll hand it back to you.
Just to double check, I have in fact proposed to spread the atrocity. Sorry, I've got all of these mixed up. Speak to you about spreading order atrocities. That's the order I meant to put it in. And did I do that, or did I suggest something else? Because I forgot. what I just said.
As I said before, we need people to see. And if we have nothing to show, they will not see.
Because, sorry, Devon literally forgot everything she said about violence against the elite. Also, Vanta, actually, before I go. Actually, never mind. I'll pitch this later. But thank you for letting me talk to you about this. It means a lot that I can, you know, talk about this with you. Because I don't think there's anybody who really shares the same kind of sentimental against authority like you do. Though I think you've got it worse than worse than me, I guess. If that makes sense. I didn't mean it in a mean way.
It's okay. I just want what's best for the people. I think we're running out of options.
I'm gonna go propose it to everyone else. I'll see you around. You take care, Vanta. And Lapis is gonna...
Be safe.
In the meantime,
If you're at the meeting table, who else would be there?
I'm not there.
Either way. They came here knowing that we're starting to get a hold of the people in Eris. They're desperate and they're acting in a way they knew would most likely fail. We have to act now, as soon as we can. I say, whoever, we fly the ship now, we go around the city with whatever, with the spells we have, all of us that can project our voices. We let them know that those who see the Order, those who look up to the Order, the leaders are not fearless and all-powerful, but desperate and cowardly. That this attack on them by Erin was fake, and it was who they see as leaders, and not who they think is their enemy.
Well, 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 Sparrow, you've got more energy than I've ever seen from you.
I've been wanting to communicate a message like this through the letters I wrote, but this opportunity, it ties in too well to miss out on.
Well, I like what you're saying, because I've been saying it for ages. We need to take action as soon as possible, so you get the others on board and I'm with you.
I'll ask the captain.
Yeah.
Before that happens, Trey, during your rumination, you about like almost at the precipice of you like zoning out and just losing yourself in your thoughts, you hear just like the most gentle thud to your left. On the ground, there's this kind of heavy leather-bound tome with Kinos's insignia as the kind of like binding over the top. No other words, no other text.
I'd pick it up. And I kind of just look at it.
There's nothing, there's no title, there is no name, no...
I just flick it to open.
Mm-hmm. There is but 4 words on the first page, and in your flick you see that all of the other pages are empty, and all it says is ask the right question.
Oh boy. I don't have a question. I don't have a question. Ask the right question.
Roll a perception check.
8. I literally have nothing.
That's fine.
So
In which case, Teely would arrive at the captain's quarters.
I'm not even there.
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
I am on the deck of the ship. Chicken is still big, and I'm kind of just like slumped, staring off. I guess now this book is kind of like in my lap, but I'm just, outside.
How are you feeling after the fight? That our enemy seemed to be our old ally. That can never have a good effect on anyone.
Is there anything important you want to say?
I'd like for us to act. They played this move knowing, as a desperate counter to us, knowing we're gaining influence on the city. We need to let them know that their attack was fake, and the enemy is not a Rin, but the Order, as many of the cities still look up to them, knowing that their leaders are desperate, may change their opinions.
Okay. That sounds like a good idea. I can go get the ship started.
Thank you.
And I kind of just get up and just kind of like make Chicken stay there. I just head in to start the ship up.
So what's the plan, gang?
Guess the plan is, from what I'm understanding, is we're flying around
Yeah.
Zorana, or like Eris in general.
Would have been better if Solomon was here, but I was planning to basically mix minor illusion, thaumaturgy, druidcraft maybe, and just yell at the city that.
Like midnight?
Yeah.
Yep.
Even up.
It's important, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, no, I'm just making sure that I understand the plan. Yeah.
Yes, at midnight. This is a very important message that we aren't gonna just
Maybe-
leave till the morning.
If you do like one side of the ship, can I use Solomon as a megaphone? Like speak through Solomon? And I'll do the other side of the ship trying to relay the same. I'm basically just copying what
Also for your benefit, yeah. Solomon identified your thing.
Okay, yeah. I am also internally panicking about
Yeah,
that. and I
that
will
ring
need
has
to
been
let people about
identified
that.
by Solomon, who's
Yeah.
identified that ring.
It's a ring of 2 diamonds.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. If you wanna,
That's what you look to do.
well, I'm copying what Teely says, so...
Well, yeah, I basically want to let the whole city know what I told Trey
okay.
and
So what do you
Tyler.
say?
This attack
This attack
by a Rin
by a Rin
was not what it seemed.
was not what it seems.
We were
We
there
were-
to fight them off.
What?
We were there to fight
We
them
were
off.
there to fight them off.
We saw the soldiers.
We saw the soldiers
were controlled
were controlled
by the people
by the people
of the Order.
of the Order.
No.
They are desperate
They are desperate
as they see
as they see
the city starts to
the city starts to
see them as who they truly are.
see them as who they truly are.
Oh boy!
Lapis is just like, I'm
This
getting a
side's
migraine.
great.
And this is being bellied out in Solomon's voice, so.
Those who still
Those who still
are under their wings
are under their wings
Tywin's still like talking for himself.
Is Tywin
Yeah,
still?
yeah, I mean, I am.
Yeah. Okay. So why is he copying Tilly's stutters?
I don't know, I thought it'd be funny. I don't think Tywin actually does that.
Yeah. Need to realize who they're fighting for before it's too late.
who they're fighting for before it's too late.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to roll me a persuasion check? And would you like to roll me a persuasion check with
Yes,
advantage?
please.
Yeah.
With
yeah.
advantage? Wow.
This side was great.
Yeah.
Solomon's
that
using the
is-
help action.
28.
25.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah, 25 for
They're
me.
convinced.
I'm convinced.
Um,
You've got my vote.
If anyone was awake, they'd be very convinced, but they are not.
well,
Oh, we're waking people
yes,
up.
that's the
They are.
that's the whole point of the megaphone. Well, to put this into context, even though Eris is generally a busy metropolis, it is at a much quieter state at this time of night. Lights are dim, but as your speech begins, as you make your way through the sky, you see, from your vantage point, like tiny specks to start to make their way out of houses. You see, like, families, wake up the rest of the household, bring them out, and then in a district near the center where the attack happened, I think Lapis would spot this first and foremost with the passive perception.
Let's go a little.
You see like one family, like the father of this family, kind of like head inside and then bring out what looks like a torch and light it and raise it, and then you see the next household over, and then the next household over, and then it spreads and spreads.
The fire's spreading!
Guys, shit!
Eros is getting burned
It's
down.
like, oh, they're in support of us. Wait, they're lighting the houses. Wait, no, hold on.
Oh no, hang on.
Wait.
It's a pipe bomb. Yeah.
Lapis kind of like turns to you and is like, they're raising their torches. They're with us.
Fuck yeah!
They're just like, yeah. Time.
Audience approval drops after the swears dropped.
The kids are like,
Suddenly, the next day we
But
get
yeah, like
someone
more, and yeah, this spreads from one district to the next as a lot of these, you'd say probably about 70 to 80% of the populace is starting to like catch on to this movement. Essentially, they're lighting torches, raising them. Yeah, your speech seems to have had an effect.
Nice. That was a good plan, Sparrow. I'm impressed. I mean, I couldn't think of the words, but I'm glad that you did.
I guess it just came to me. I wanted to, I guess, spread the truth for a while. They just handed us the opportunity right here.
Well, we can see we're inspiring people. Whether or not those are the people that are going to stand up, only time will tell, but word's getting round. It's not a one-sided fight anymore.
Yeah, even if they don't fight the Order, just refusal to fight with them is still a lot.
And the idea that someone's out there doing something.
Yeah,
If I was them, that would give me comfort.
they didn't have that for a long time.
I guess that was the disadvantage of us trying to work in the shadows.
It was.
For everyone's information, you don't know the exact number, but there is essentially a tug of war city influence score that I have written down, and I will tell you this for free. Obviously, your speech helped raise it in your favor.
Good stuff.
Had the speech gone really poorly, like if you'd rolled like 5 or less,
Yeah.
maybe they'd be,
That would have had to be a natural one for
Yeah.
me even then.
yeah.
I can't roll below a 13 with
I can't.
masterpiece.
I can't roll below an 11.
But yes, yes, there is an influence score, and you can spend time to figure out way what your standing is, if you so want to do that. But that is a brilliant plan and executed well. Good job.
Cool. Shoot a bird out of the sky. And then go back inside.
Maury's like, what the
Oi,
fuck?
what are you doing?
I knew it wasn't you. Don't worry. Got dinner tonight.
It's just the
I'm gonna go
last
pick a
picture.
human, and it pecks you.
Ow!
That hurts.
Got dinner for tonight.
Fair enough.
Got dinner for
I
dinner.
respect it. Yeah, I mean, it's fucking late.
Yeah.
I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
I'd like to long rest.
In which case, feel free to long. Actually,
I've got full
if you
fucking
guys,
health.
if you guys are like in the general deck area, you notice hiding in like a corner, like of the top deck, there is just a tiny spectral, like just ever so gently luminescent, pyramid shape with eyes, just crouched,
Where is this?
like on the top deck of the ship, just hiding in like a corner.
Are you bringing the Illuminati in this?
I am going over to this little pyramid. You said it was a pyramid, right?
Yeah, like it's like a D4 shape.
But not a D4 size. How big is it?
It would be like about that big actually, like that chicken big.
Chicken big? Okay.
Just absent-mindedly, she's like, "What is that?" She's gonna go over to the little pyramid.
Oh.
Excuse me. Can I just? And she's gonna try and like touch it.
Your hand passes through. There's like a bit of a, you know, like when you put your hand into a refrigerator, your like yeah, that sort of sensation, and then as you move it out, it warms up again.
You gotta find the person who understands the language. Go! Go!
What language is it speaking?
Oh, bleh.
What languages do you speak?
What languages do you speak?
Common, deep speech, dwarvish, elvish, gnomish, primordial, thieves' cant, and undercommon.
Lots. None of those. Alright, find the next person.
Hang on, wait, before we go to bed, I found something, and I need your help. We have a tiny lost pyramid on the deck of the ship.
Tiny lost pyramid.
Would anyone like to help me? It's like, I think it's talking to me, but I don't understand. Can you guys help me with this?
It's alive.
Yeah, it's alive. You said it had like,
Right, I
eyes and stuff,
guess.
right?
Yeah, it has like kind of these like really round, like perfectly circular eyes, and you can see ever so faintly on the inside. It's got like gears ticking inside of it.
Oh, it's like an automaton.
Can you help me?
Yeah, I'll follow.
No, just kind of like lead people over to go look.
I'm just real quick going up just to see if I can,
I don't know too many languages.
if I can understand it.
Okay. What
Common,
language do you
elvish, giant, gnomish, halfling, orc, thieves, can't, undercommon.
Rat.
Rat. Yeah, it's
speak?
not
No, you can't understand it.
Wait, it's
Uh,
not you.
yeah.
I'll
The
also
only
speak
one-
with animals,
the
might
only
as
one
well.
I can add two out of from the Sylvan.
And yeah, I add animals. And fuck it, I'm about to long rest. Plants as well.
Yeah.
So if it's either an animal or a plant.
If I can also
Then
long
I
rest,
see.
I can add those.
So it's none of those?
Nope.
I don't fucking
Better
know.
come find me.
Okay,
I'm going to sleep.
I'm gonna.
Do you speak all the languages?
I speak other stuff. We haven't heard an infernal, we haven't heard an draconic.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I can add Abyssal Celestial, so.
I'm gonna go and. So
Surely
you
we
two
touch
wandered
all
off.
of it. Well, I'm driving the ship,
Oh,
so I'm there.
I see.
If it sits still for 10 minutes and is willing to accept a spell, I can.
It's not
make a
moving. It's just looking in the
telepathic
direction
link
of
with
Trey.
it. In that case, I can cast Rary's telepathic bond on all of us and it.
Okay. You do that?
Yep.
Okay.
We can talk to it telepathically and each other.
I'm sleeping.
Oh, okay.
You just hear
You
snores from
hear on the
times.
Discord call.
Hello. Where do you come from?
That's a good question, but I was sent here.
By who? You realize we have a history of strangers here. We don't generally. They don't go well.
I'm 37.
That's great.
Pyramid is 37.
Is that
Very
your-
important.
Wait, can I understand it? It's
Yeah,
saying?
it's
Is that your
speaking in
name
language.
or your
That's my
age?
name. We're not strangers anymore.
Okay, I was.
Your name is 37?
Yes.
How old are you? Are you also 37, or are you just? Is that just your name?
Well, I've existed forever, but also now. Age is.
That's very interesting.
What were you sent here for?
To take back the book once you've asked the question. Take your time. You've got all the time, really. But once done, I take the book back and go. Okay.
You can turn it off now.
So I guess it's harmless if it's.
I
that
just
case.
I leave the like deck area, like the driving area, and I kind of come and just like put my hand out for it to kind of jump on, and then I just kind of walk away.
If it's with Trey, I have no concerns. I'm going to go rest.
I guess that's sorted. I'm going to bed.
Helios is very fond of you.
So that kicks.
Wait, is it still on or not?
It's not concentration.
Oh, okay, so you can't cancel it.
Oh, so it's just on.
Yeah, for an hour.
Yeah, so it just says,
Helios is very fond of you.
Okay. You also hear like this loud noise, and it's just Tywin snoring. You can hear like the sheep.
Tywin.
well, in which case,
Also,
Shut
Trey
up.
hasn't really
in which
communicated
case, unless you want to
snores.
talk to it any further, feel free to mark off a long rest.
Thank God I'm ouched. No. No snore.
Your dreams are pleasant.
No, they're not. Sure.
Very pleasant.
Pleasant for you.
Very pleasant. And you wake up the following morning. There, overnight, there have been kind of, you know, like there's like flyers where you can rip off like a thing. There's been like quite an upturn in. The flyer essentially says, if you have any information about the order, take one.
Oh, cute.
Deliver information. There's like these kind of like erected like posts essentially with like the kind of like suggestion boxes where you can put like information you have in if you want to remain anonymous. There's like a whole bunch of different ways of submitting intel if you have any. But yeah, your speech did have quite an effect. Okay, so I'll hand it over to you.
Crap, it's long rest. I can change my spells.
Ah, actually, there is one thing. Tilly,
Yes.
as you wake up, you, in your mind here, Enriya and Moon of no significant value.
Oh, shit. I ain't doing shit with that.
Guy and biology, not compatible. Do you respond?
The most powerful weapon is on the moon. It doesn't matter if we can take it. It matters whether, if we go to the planets first, they will use the weapon and stop us before we do anything. Take the weapon out first.
Weapon is inoperational. That's all you get. Do you respond?
But we don't know when it will be in operation.
As I saw it operate.
I saw it in test. I saw it being tested. It's capable of massive destruction.
Noted. Recall transmat available. Do you accept?
I still have more work to do.
Affirmative. What is the plan, gang?
As soon as I see the largest group of us anywhere, I'll just be like, we did great work yesterday. I mean, we made major strides. I can already see changes happening, but we can't get complacent. We need to keep pushing, take this momentum, and use it before the order can fight back.
You're very right, which is why I proposed an idea that I would, whether or not it's redundant, I don't care. I've had this in my mind.
Okay.
And I will say it anyway. I think we should do a bit more for the people, which I think we already plan to do, but how about we show them what they could be subjected to. So, what if we were to find any evidence that we have of like things they've done to us, things that they have done that we have actual evidence of, to show them, show people, to really drive the point home.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
That is all I've got written down in my book. That is all I remember from the conversation, so that's where Lapis is going to end it. Likewise, I've been sketching.
Give me that book. What is this? Hold a hacky sack tournament.
Listen, if things don't go well, we can do a hacky sack tournament.
It's written just as big as this plan you have right now. It's like...
Well, I've got other ideas. I've got a rap battle, I've got a dance battle. So if the order really can't listen. But, and I did this early in the morning, and she shows you this, like this piece that's very clearly meant to be propaganda.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
It's not very good, but I was inspired by the torches, so maybe if we make the torches our thing.
Yeah, symbol.
Our
the
symbol.
Logo of the resistance.
Yeah. I know we're the wandering stars, but stars, fire. I've also tried doing it with a hand, but I'm not good at anatomy, so...
I mean, I agree in that, I mean, yeah, we're the wandering stars, and we're a big part of this resistance, but we are not the whole resistance. I think it is a good idea to have a different logo that is separate from us, that leads resistance. That's a great idea, Lapis, really.
It doesn't even have to be a resistant group thing. That can just be to, unite us as people.
Yeah.
I know
I like it.
It's not really the same as, like, a revolution, but I was inspired, so that's up to everybody else if they like it or not.
Well, you take an initiative. I love it. I think that's a great idea. What evidence do we have?
Have we haven't captured any of the people that were mind controlled, have we?
Who was that one that we were talking to? What was the most recent? We were talking to a mind controlled person kind of recently-ish.
The last fight with... Yes.
That was in Battle Arena, wasn't it? Is that where we got?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are they? Who has them? Who took that person into it?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember them being questioned too hard and dying.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so we don't have them.
I know of somebody who just came out of a simulation.
Okay, that's good.
They are unconscious though. I was gonna go there to see if I can talk to them today.
Let me check if I have anything.
I mean, we also have the photos that they took of us from our past.
I thought about that as well, because I've also got the photo of like Sasha and stuff, but I mean, on their own, they're just photos.
Yeah.
That could just be paparazzi doing that.
I thought of it last night, but I believe in it more than ever now. Although words and stories and accusations are all well and good, we need something that the people can see with their own eyes.
Mm-hmm.
There's only so far that people are willing to go based on what they have been told. what Lapis said about the puppets of the Order. I fear this is the grim fate that many will meet should they emerge victorious. And the people need to know that. They need to be shown what could lie in the future.
So what do you suggest?
Do you believe they will stage more attacks like the one that we fended off yesterday?
It's hard to tell. Will they think that's a failed mission and abandon that? Because you're right, it did seem desperate.
Yes, and after our speech, I think they might accept it as a failed mission, to be honest.
They might just see the fact that we turned it against them.
Perhaps.
Maybe they won't do an attack the same way, but they might still attempt something.
What they want is for the people to reject the people. They want the people to reject their leaders, so that there is room for them to step in.
Mm-hmm.
So they will continue to sow mistrust. Can we get to a Rin?
Get to a Rin.
Do you believe they may stage an attack?
Not may. When? When will they do it? Would it have happened the same day it happened here? Maybe. We know it will happen though, because it has to be played on both sides.
Are we just gonna have to bounce from place to place, defending it, just predicting where they're gonna be?
We can't always rely on that though.
Yeah.
We could check on Theodore and see if his intel knows anything of what they've been doing. They seem to be following us around. But maybe they're also active in other places.
Couldn't hurt. Yeah, we really don't have much evidence, do we?
Well, to expedite some of the process, Solomon can get in touch with Theodore and will for you. I'll just say that happens.
Yeah.
You get back the following information. One of Theodore's like ministers in like intelligence and security has essentially captured a whole platoon of what they have confirmed are Order foot soldiers. A potential attack, given that, you know, like the whole like doing something this big requires synchronicity, but synchronicity across continents is hard. And given that it happened in Zorana just a little bit earlier, they had that forewarning, because an attack that big spreads fast. Like the knowledge of it spreads fast. So they've captured an entire platoon of Order foot soldiers that were under the guise of Zorana spies, and they are currently in high alert, but nothing else beyond that.
Well, that's something. That's evidence.
They need to be shown to the world.
Mm.
Out in the streets, on street corners.
Also, with Solomon working with the authorities right now, he did come by and he found out what this was. I got it from Mikhail.
Oh yeah, I saw that. What is that?
It's probably the most dangerous thing we have right now, but also very useful. Could turn. It's a choice. Does anyone know of the spell Wish?
I can probably guess what it is from its name.
It is pretty much that. It's the most powerful spell known.
And it's in that fucking ring?
Yes.
You got a wish in that ring.
Yes.
One?
Just one. He's used the other two, which only worries me more, but we have one wish that we can do almost anything with, but only one choice.
God. Man.
And this is too much of a responsibility for me. I can hold on to it, but it's not something up.
The fact that you feel like it's too much responsibility for you makes me want you to hold on to it.
I can do that, but
I think the rest of us are a little too selfish to have that responsibility.
it simply scares me having it. It
scares me, the fact that we have that choice. How I don't know. I've never can't come across this shit before. How does it? Does it? It just gives it to you, whatever you say, and it.
There's something still out of reach. From what Solomon told me, one thing it can definitely replicate any other spell that's known.
Mm-hmm.
It can give us certain abilities, such as how Solomon has an affinity to attacks made of fire against him. That sort of thing can be applied to us. Stuff like that, but other wishes, they're still possible.
And who had this?
Mikhail.
Why? How?
Mikhail was the
Also a
dwarf.
simulate. No, Mikhail's the human army dude. Also, it was the simulacrum version
Yes.
of him.
So
A normal version makes sense.
he gave the simulacrum a ring with that much power in it that went into a mission that was
Destined to not do great.
a mission that was going to be taken down by someone, if not us.
If anyone
someone.
has the same idea I have, I would not touch that ring at all until we figure something out, because that is such a stupid move on his part. Is either he's incredibly stupid,
It
or
feels
he
like a
wanted
trap.
that. He wanted that to happen. He wants you to have that. I wouldn't touch it.
Okay, so Solomon did his magic-y checky bits on that ring. Can that miss stuff? Is there something else to that ring, maybe?
Are you able to see if it's cursed?
He should be able to see it if it is, but
I don't
I'm
think
not
Identify
sure.
can see curse. Can it?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
I'm
it's not
trying to
don't
remember the
have
wording in
spell,
the
so I
spell,
don't
but I
really know
thought
myself.
the wording in the spell specifies that it doesn't know if it's cursed.
No,
There's nothing that says in Identify that it doesn't tell you something's cursed.
Okay.
there are some curses that
There,
slip
yeah,
past
curses
Identify.
specify. Identify won't tell you that it's there.
Okay.
And also, generally, how I like to run it is basically your spell casting modifier tells you like how perceptive you are to curses on items. So, to Solomon's knowledge, the item is not cursed.
Because what? You said that a wish had already been used on that, right?
Two of them.
Two of them. And there's one that
wishes have been used on it?
just...
Yep, it's a ring with 3 diamonds, and 2 of them have like deep set cracks running through them.
Now, I know we're all probably thinking the same thing, but I need to just get this out, right? So, this simulation of him has this ring that has wish. 2 of them are being used, 1 is left, and he had it on his simulation person. And it was conveniently dropped, like, you picked it up, and there's one last wish on there. There's just, I think, like I said, either he's stupid or he wanted this to happen. Because that is such a good thing to have at this moment. You could put that on and wish for the whole order to go away.
You don't even need to put it on.
Keep in mind also that they specifically knew that we were there, as they had someone meant to antagonize. Someone meant to antagonize Trey. They left it for us.
I think they wanted us to do something. They want us to do something. If I'm being honest, it feels like they wanted Trey to get that ring. There's just something, that was obviously personal, right? Something about that just seems so personal.
You should wish for a third dead.
That you do make a good point. For the time I had it, I was considering options. What I was thinking, one of them, maybe we could make our ship much stronger with better weapons. I've been going through many thoughts. One of them was to be used to help Trey.
I gotta admit, I thought that too.
I will, for the people who don't know what Wish can do, I'll just read out like really quickly what it can do. You can create anything worth up to 25,000 gold in value that isn't a magic item. You can get 20 creatures to regain all their hit points and end all status effects on them. You could grant 10 creatures damage resistance, 10 creatures immunity to a single spell for 8 hours, or other magical effect, I guess. You can undo a reset event by forcing a reroll or etc. So you could say, like, I don't know, like, let's say like someone dies, you could say I wish they didn't die, and then that would
be in the last round, but
yeah. You can also achieve things beyond the scope of that, but the more ludicrous things that you wish for, the more likely it is to go wrong.
Yeah, the more funky it is. Well, at the very least, it's an emergency thing. I think for now, we have it to the side until we can get, I don't know, some more information into it. We can maybe not be sure, but at least be pretty sure that nothing's gonna go wrong if we use that thing.
yeah.
Because I imagine if Solomon identified that spell, found a spell that powerful in it, I imagine he also felt the fact that it had a lot of magical energy into it. If it's a spell that powerful, you'd feel it. And if Solomon didn't say anything otherwise, I imagine there is powerful energy in that, no matter what's in that.
Definitely.
So we got to be careful if it's something that's somehow going to backfire on us.
Yeah, the situation we got it's a bit fishy.
But at the same time, let's say he is just stupid. Let's say this guy is just a moron, and he didn't realize it still had a wish left, or he didn't realize the simulacrum had it, or it was working on its own wishes or whatever, or it had confidence that it could win the battle, anything like that. Like maybe he was planning to use the wish if things went wrong, and then we killed him before he could do that. I don't know. But let's say that that's the case, and we just sat on this ring forever expecting it to be trapped and it wasn't, then that would be a huge mistake on our end, considering how powerful it is. So we need to look into it, but it needs to be an option. I think, anyway. But I'm not the magic guy. Oh my god.
I kind of need to bring up something before it runs a bit too late into our plans. I think I need to head to Naya at some point. I got information recently that my home is under attack, and the kids and the people that I care about, their lives are in danger. So I have something that I have to do that kind of takes more of a priority to me.
Done. Let's do it.
We'll go with you.
Of course. You never ask us for anything. Of course.
I just don't want to.
We're doing
this.
Just like that?
Just like that.
I don't want to
I'm not
jeopardize what
saying
we're
no.
doing.
I'm not saying no. I'm just saying.
Look, we're
Trey, if she thought it wasn't important, she would not have ever said anything.
I mean,
It's important because I don't want to take up everyone else's time. This is still
Oh,
a
yeah.
priority to
I'm-
me, and I
I'm-
want to make sure it happens. I can leave by myself.
it's fine. I'm fine with it. I was just a bit. And don't take this one way. It's not an insult.
No, I think they jumped in too quickly to say yes.
Our next time point is the meeting between Rin and Zorana. That is within a few weeks.
28 days, according to my
Yes.
notes.
If we're running close to that, and it looks like we need to leave Trey there, that's
And we
another.
will. Yeah.
That's
fine. I'm not saying no. I'm not opposing anything. I was just a bit taken aback at how quick it was. That was just it.
Well, doesn't mean we can't have the order stuff going on in the background. I say we get things in motion, things that need to take time anyway, you know? Get information gathering going, get stuff that we would have been waiting on.
Yeah.
And then we go do this, and then we come back and it's like we never left. That's what I think.
And the order is active between two planets. There must be activity in Naya too.
Oh, there definitely is.
Well, perfect. Maybe we can find evidence while we're there as well.
Yes, we're uniting the world against them. We've worked in two continents. What's another one?
Okay. Well, with that, let us cut to a break.
Okay. We'll be back very soon. See you then. Bye.
Ciao, ciao. Welcome back to our lovely Dungeons and Dragons campaign. We pick up with potential discussion of traveling to a different continent to help Trey and some of Trey's allies with a potential disaster that has struck.
So, I'd like for us to try to set things in motion. So, I mean, I invite other people to say their own things that they can think of, because I'm not good at thinking of this stuff. But, so, for me, I want to use whatever little, obviously not guild contacts, but more friendly contacts that I've built up, probably through my work in the guild, but ones that have become more acquaintances of mine.
Yeah.
I want to use that to try to create a bit of an information network that, while we're gone, is gathering as much information as I can about the order, and specifically now that we're looking for evidence, I want to see if people can find some physical evidence.
Okay. Fair enough. Roll a investigation check.
There it is. 12.
Okay. You set that in motion. The results of which will come to fruition when you follow that lead up.
Awesome.
Anyone else want to set anything in motion before their potential voyage?
Oh, well, I'd like to head to the little alleyway that I met my conspiracy pals.
Yep.
And I'm going to knock 3 times quickly, and then pause, and then knock twice.
You wait a few minutes. Not minutes, but moments. And you hear like a whole bunch of latches and locks being unlocked. Oh. Nice. Come in.
Yeah, I kind of head down, and I'm just straight away looking for the person who's unconscious.
Yeah, so they have like this kind of like frontal area which is designed to look like basically nothing. It's just like, like easily, those like whiteboards that you can like pull down and then they elastic back up if you pull them again, stuff like that. And then behind they've got like this curtain separating the front and the back. And there's like 2 sections essentially. There's like all where their like equipment was, which they'd all covered up hastily because they didn't know who it was. And then on the other side of this like divider, so there's like 3 sections: the front, and then there's like the equipment side, and then they've got like a resting area combined into a medical bay. And they have this. I gave you a name last time, didn't I? Did I give you a name last time when I was doing who was unconscious?
I don't think so. I think you like found another one.
No. Okay. In which case, do not mind. But yes, you see what looks like a halfling individual, smaller than the average halfling, but has tiny wings sprouting out of the back, kind of laid on their back with a blanket coming up to their neck. And the person who you saw them as part of like the crowd that was there previously. They didn't really introduce themselves to you then. Yes, we were told that you might come through. Looking for, hoping to check in on the unconscious one. We don't have a name, but the symptoms that we've seen previously were all there. There was discoloration, from over the eyes, as some sort of device was placed over the top. There were gentle burn marks at the seams where the device would have been attached to the cranium. There was a slight tremor, but as early on, but that's settled down now. Their muscles and the like still contract and relax as if they are awake and conscious. So they are experiencing something, the likes of which you don't know. There are some, not all, but some people that we have met that have undergone this have reported that after the simulation has come to a close, their mind continues filling in the blank, keeping them perpetually placid.
Okay. I'm gonna try and do what I can to make them feel at least better. If I'm not able to make them conscious at this point in time. So I kind of head over to the halfling being, and I kind of just place my hand on their chest. I'm gonna lay on hands 40.
Okay. The symptoms, the more physical symptoms do lessen. The kind of like spasm of muscles lessens a little, and the breathing becomes a lot more natural. They don't wake up, but you know that what you have done has definitely helped.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is they're at least in a more in a relaxed state.
Yeah. The others are out right now. I should be back later. I don't know how long they'll be, but yeah.
Have you heard much about what happened?
We have bits and pieces, but nothing concrete. It's a lot of hearsay, a lot of speculation.
Well, it definitely was then.
We heard the speech that your ship gave. It's given people hope, and I think that's important.
If it were to come to giving evidence of what the Order has done and what the Order can do you think it'd be able to provide evidence?
We don't know who she is, but we could. There's nothing that ties her back to the Order. She is, like, from an outsider's perspective, she's at best an ill patient. There's nothing that, like, an average person would look at and say immediately recognizes Order.
Yeah.
That you'd have to prove somehow.
That's kind of what my group and I are trying to do.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Once she wakes, if she does shortly, are you able to get in touch with me?
I can send someone out, or we can get a message to you.
I think it'd be important to ask what she can remember.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Rack.
Trey?
Well, if she wakes up, I'll be in touch.
Okay.
Try and Rack.
And I will leave.
While Trey's gone, I approach Tywin and Teely.
Do you really think that now, of all times, is when we should be leaving our post?
As I said, we're setting up things that that need to be in motion anyway.
It's a bare minimum. Surely something that matters so much should be what we need to be focused on. We all have personal things that we need to address, but ultimately, if you take it all in at once, what's the most important?
I think I would have had the same response for any of you if you had something to deal with somewhere else. It's a bit difficult because we just made a rousing speech, and if we're needed again, we won't be here. That's concerning to me. But I also want to find out if this thing in Naya is also just the same issue, because we do know they are kind of everywhere.
Look, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put this in a way you're gonna understand, because this is a judgment call of mine, a gut instinct based on my relationship, and I wouldn't say this with Trey around, but look, she's been getting worse, like every day, much worse, and I wish I could say I'm just doing it because I'm a good friend, but it's not just that. I'm kind of scared. If there's something that she finds important and something happens to it, I mean, you really want Trey to be on the other side of this?
It's hard to help people who don't ever ask for help, and this is the only time she asked.
Look, if you asked for help on something important that was happening, someone in your hometown that was in trouble that you really cared about, I'd probably say no. I don't know you very well, and you're right, there are things more important right now. But Trey is in a bad place, and she asked us for help. Something that I was really frustrated that she wasn't doing beforehand. So if I punish her when she finally does it, what good am I? What good are any of my morals if we can't stick to them?
Sorry, I'm keeping someone.
At times like these, sometimes the easy choice isn't the best choice. The one that you see, it seems to be so much like what is obviously the right thing to do.
You think this is the easy choice?
You certainly made it easily.
I made it quickly, not easily.
They are often the same thing.
As I said, I don't think I could say it in a way that you'd understand. This is something that's deep within me. I can't explain it. You want to stay behind? I mean, you don't care about any of this. Do you want to make sure shit's getting done here?
I don't think I can do it by myself. That's why I came here. But I'm disheartened to see that you struggle so much to step back and make the choice that needs to be made.
Have you ever
Even
thought
though
it's
it's
possible
hard.
that you're the one that's not seeing the bigger picture? You're treating companions like pawns. I'm thinking of us as a bunch of queens. We don't need to sacrifice them when we can be using them at their full strength. You keep doing this, you're gonna run out of pieces on the board.
Maybe, but I suspect we don't have enough time to do anything. The more I do.
That's why I'm pushing for us to get shit done while we're here, which we did. And we've started doing, and we will continue to do. And it's not like we're going somewhere that the Order doesn't have influence. This might actually be a break bigger than anything we could have done here. We don't know until we get there.
I think you both have points, but you're pitting them against each other when I don't think they need to be. As Tywin said, if we don't help Trey, she might not be able to help us in the future. But I think that the same thing goes to Vanta. I'm pretty sure I don't know if it's on the same level, but she's dealing with things on her own here, and she has for a long time. If we're not open to helping her, we will have the same result as not helping Trey. I'd like to know what you would do if we stayed.
We need to support the people, build them up. They have the message now. I need to give them the means. The means, the motive.
I see that as what we're doing before we're leaving.
I don't believe in optimism. I haven't in a long time. Nothing goes as you would like it to. That's just how things are.
I think we need to deal with this in all fronts when we can. We may not be putting all our cards in one place, but we're saving them for when we need them in other places too.
About this time, Rosalind kind of just hands you a note and leaves.
Oh, I'm back. Hey.
Yeah, you're back. You were just standing there listening to this whole discourse.
I'm just outside the door, like.
No, you're not here. Sorry, if you're not here,
Guys,
my bad.
damn! Say it to my face, please.
In which case, the note will be handed to Tywin.
Yeah, I'll just cut it open and take out the note.
It essentially reads, hello, we haven't formally met. Consort of... I am a consort of Aether in the government. We have potential intel and a potential mission for you to undertake that could give us more insight into the Order's plans. Ultimately, up to you, but should you accept, meet me at the administrative halls, initials ZS.
ZS.
And it's just addressed to like Dear Wandering Stars.
Yeah. I'll just chuck it to Tilly.
This is something we can at least check on before we go.
We'll just get the information on it.
Yeah. It depends how urgent this is. But he has information and we need that in either way. I'm mostly just concerned with what I've seen to people happening all over the world, this conflict happening to Naya. If it can't be stopped without us, I don't know if Trey has more information, but with what I've seen happening, if they lose this conflict, I can't. I've seen people getting brainwashed. What if the entire settlements are affected by that? What if they are all subjected to what we've seen in the meeting in the Order? Their powers are taken, they're turned into mindless vegetables. They're things beyond my imagination.
All I know is that the Oracle exists above all else in the Order, and the Oracle has its sightless gaze set here and in Enriya. Everything else is peripheral. Here is where we need to make the stand.
And we will.
Let me be clear about something. I think you're right. When it comes down to it, I probably can't justify this strategy. But we don't share the same priorities. So, if you don't want to come with me, hey, if any of you don't want to come, I can go with Trey on my own. That's fine with me. I was trying to drag everyone along with me because, fuck, I think I could die otherwise. But, yeah, I'm a hypocrite. Oh well. That's who I am.
You're no hypocrite. You're passionate.
Yeah, well, let's see where that passion gets me.
The things you care about, the things you feel. There's so much.
I gotta go get ready. I'll leave the room.
I can check in with Amalgam myself if we're all busy with other things.
We don't all need to go. Just get the information.
And we'll go that way then.
Okay. You head over to the administrative halls, and you're not actually met by Alethyl. You've met the woman once before. I'll send a photo in the Wandering Stars chat. But a older-looking elven, half-elven woman greets you. I see you've received my missive. Come along. And she kind of leads you to her office. Just turn this back on. Over the last 18 or so hours, we've received quite a large pool of various intel. we received quite a large pool of various intel, and most of it is nonsense. But in the haystack, we have found a potential needle. There is talks of a nondescript building that seems to be a archive of sorts that the Order is using. The mission would be either storming in or infiltration on your part. I can provide further details, but I expected more of you to come along, but that's no worry. You can pass this back to them. Let me know your answer. Yes, so simply, we have a device that can extract a decent amount of the data from their building, and we copy it to this device that we can then peruse to gain full knowledge of their plans. So I think this mission would be quite beneficial both for us and for you.
Where is this archive located?
In the heart of the city, to be frankly clear. It's in the building itself is just a unmarked smaller skyscraper, essentially. It seems to be obscured beyond several layers of ownership, but I think at the end of the day we know who it belongs to. I can give you the address if you want, but yes, we have some pieces of technology that would be useful for you if you so want to try and break in.
If we're gonna be honest, the Wandering Stars aren't planning to be in the city for a while, but before.
Well, if you're not, unless you're leaving like tonight, I highly advise this is something you look into.
Personally, I'd like to do this sooner than later before. I'll check in with the others if...
Fair enough. Let me know your response. You're escorted out.
Can I ask her if like their intel knows of well, Theodore's already got into us, but like I want to follow up with that we found out Order's people disguised as Zoran soldiers were found in Arin. Maybe they already know that too. I wanted to know if they know of like Zorana soldiers being captured by the Order, or if it's just
we have no deployments in the ring at the moment, so if that's what you're asking, we haven't made any attack against the ring.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm trying to make sure, let's say, that the Order didn't just capture some of your own soldiers, or if there was any attempts at stealing uniforms, equipment, anything we could know about.
We have had some losses in troops recently, but not to Order related reasons.
I see. I know the focus is on Arin right now. Would you also know much about what's happening in Naya?
Not much on a military front, but I know that some of the coastal towns are impeded with mass flooding. There's been evacuations, massive migrations of people who have just been displaced from the coast.
See. Don't suppose you know if that's simply natural causes or anything outside of that.
I don't keep track of things like that. That's not my area of expertise, but from what I gather, yeah, I think it's natural.
That's fair. Well, I'll try to convince the others. I think the more information we get out of the order, the better.
But, as I said, keep me informed.
Yeah, we'll head back.
You return to the ship. What is everyone else up to in the meantime?
I haven't got much that I actually am thinking about at the moment.
I would have returned to the ship after finishing up with the.
Nothing from me.
Well, in which case, then everyone regroups on the ship to potentially discuss what you are actually doing and when you're doing it, the timeline of things.
When do we plan on leaving, and can we spare at least one night?
I don't mind. I don't want to take away from this stuff.
What is it?
They've found an order, I guess, location in an archive set in the city. Apparently it holds a lot of information about their plans, and they want our help infiltrating it. They can give us technology to extract information, help us get in. I think it would be important if we're trying to learn as much about them, because they have eyes on us everywhere.
One night?
That's fine. The order is still a priority.
I know.
So do you know what is happening on Naya, or is it?
Well, from what I've heard, something came out of the sea. I don't know what it is. I just want to protect the people I care about. It's not to do with the order, I don't think, in this particular case.
That's what I was fearing. Still something.
Well,
Look, if the order is more of a priority to you, then by means stay. I will find another ship and I'll go by myself. The order is still a priority to me, but protecting the people that I'm trying to protect them from the order is more of a priority. My own priority. I'm happy to go on my own.
I made a promise to myself that I'm here to guide as many people as I can after losing Vermilion. I'm going with you.
Yeah, me too, but yeah, I mean, if one night is, if you're not gonna take off and you can stay for one night, then let's quickly do this mission.
If we're able to get more information,
But
Sorry, what are we doing again?
there's an archive place that the Order have somewhere in the city.
in the center, one of the skyscrapers.
I mean, if this is a place where we can get information,
Yeah, we'll do it.
But knowing that the conflict on Naya isn't about the order, I will go with you, but if it looks like the quicker we can solve it, I might, even if we don't have the ship, I might need to come back here as soon as possible.
that's fine. I wasn't saying it with the intention of people coming with me. I just
I know.
wanted to keep people aware.
Alright, gear up, everyone.
Okay, so you inform Miss Dent
Dent.
about your acceptance of the mission. Okay, well, she will hand you two of these ring type devices. They're made of like some unknown crystal that you don't really know much about, but it has like these kind of grooves inside of them, almost like circuitry.
Which ribbed?
Um,
I was already imagining cock rings, so.
Tywin dies instantly.
anyway.
So we got 2. One for you and one for
Solomon.
Solomon. Yeah.
What do I do with this?
Where do I put this time? I don't understand.
Now, upon deployment, these devices will alert the system that you're there. So you've got to basically last 10 minutes, not 10 minutes, sorry, 10 rounds of this is me speaking. Like,
Yeah.
you've got
1 minute.
Yeah, you've got to keep the devices safe. They've got a hit point count. You've got to keep them there for a minute. However you do that, it's basically a tower defense game.
Yeah.
You've got to lock down this room and survive in it for a minute and keep the devices active.
Okay.
If they shut down before that, like if one shuts down, you'll only get 50% of the data. If both of them shut down, you get no data. They are willing to help you deploy aerially if you want to drop down on the basically like a helipad to the building if you want to go from the top, or if you want to work your way up from the bottom. That is your prerogative. To keep things simple for me, Solomon isn't coming with you on this mission.
If we do the helipad thing, they'll probably notice us already.
But so here are the advantages and disadvantages. If you go from the top, you're noticed almost immediately. But you are way closer to where you need to do the data.
Is it like 75% up or something?
Yeah, extraction from. If you go from the bottom, you can stealth in, but then you've got to work through more floors to get to where you need to go.
You think we're going to be able to stealth through 75% of the tower?
We're not bringing Solomon.
Sure, but
There are elevators.
I think we're kind of
There are elevators, but as soon as they notice something awry, they can manually turn those elevators off. So,
Yeah.
like, they have quite a decent amount of data. If you have any questions to plan this out, Stent is willing to help you out with this.
The thing is, if it's us 3, then I'll have confidence in stealth.
yeah.
But then we won't.
But then there's no way for the
Yeah.
others to get there.
Yeah.
And remember, you do have
Because
to lock this space down for a
we
minute.
normally bring the 3 of us if it's like
Yeah,
if something
it's
goes
like-
wrong, we're gonna get out. But
Yeah.
we're not gonna do that this mission.
We need to stay in
We need
and
to stay in
maybe
there.
fight when we're there.
Yeah. So we kind of need to bring everyone.
Yeah.
So I reckon we come from the top and we fight our way through.
Yeah, I think I agree.
There's times for subtlety, and I don't think this is one of them.
Okay. Well, if you are choosing the basically like aerially dropping in, okay. Well, we will proceed to.
Okay, sick. Cool, let's go.
I mean, we're gonna make this up. So you've got both devices. You can hand them out as you please.
Oh yeah. So what are the devices?
They're just like kind of like data extraction chips
So
essentially.
we just put them on.
You attach them. You attach them to basically like the fantasy equivalent of like a server, and it'll start extracting the data.
It's just a really big book.
So I mean, I've got a lot of HP, so I think I should like just in case someone gets like knocked out while holding them or whatever, then it'd be
Yeah.
bad. So I reckon the people with the tankiest people that we have
Yeah,
should
so
hold it.
you're
So
trying-
I think I hold one.
I'm like the
Are
least
you-
tankiest.
92. I think I'm currently the next
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
because
Other than
Solomon's not
Solomon,
here.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, Trey should have the other one. I
Yeah.
reckon.
I'll get them to you too. Go.
The other things that Stent will give you is 5 of these capsules. Essentially, they're like about this big. Essentially, they're like kind of like cuboid type shapes, and they're instant deploy walls. You can at any point, as a bonus action, chuck one down, and it will expand into like basically like a foam wood composite wall, giving you half cover if you stand behind it and duck.
Marcus is gonna kind of, before we even do anything like to go up top, she's gonna be like, "Are you sure you guys want me to check out the building and see if there's anything you can do that isn't stealth or immediately notice related?" Because I
Do
don't
we
know.
need a distraction?
Are you asking Marcus?
I'm just asking in general.
Because sorry, I know not everyone can stealth like me, but just because we.
No one can
But-
stealth like me, but
Because y'all can't stealth like me, but I'm just thinking about what consequences will come. And I'm not talking about immediate consequences, I'm talking about what are the consequences of dropping down from a building, beating the shit out of everyone, stealing information, and then leaving. Like, what are the consequences that are going to come from that? And are there consequences that we can have when we leave for Naya and come back, is what I'm trying to say.
See, yeah, my worry about scouting is the risks. I think of scouting solo or even in a small group is too high in a mission like this, where it's like you might actually just be in trouble on your own if you do the scouting.
Yeah.
At this point that all the Order knows who we all are. Any of us are seen and they'll know we're coming.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Well, I guess I'll say this in Tywin's voice. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it would be a bit of a statement, even if they do, see us doing it. It's us saying like, "Hey, we're not relenting. You can't relax. Here we come." The other people will see that too. Maybe see it as the Order's weakness that they're on the back foot. Might work out. But I appreciate the offer. I just think we need to take the initiative and just go in and do it.
I mean, I'm not saying no. I'm just saying maybe if there's something better we can do.
I didn't mind the idea of a distraction. Because
As long as
that
it's
might draw some people away. If there are some people putting out fires, whether they be actual fires or metaphorical fires. But if there's other people, we just might have less people to deal with if that's the case. Which would be good. We could create a physical fire. Because if we're coming from the top and we're 75% of the way down, what's to say we don't burn the bottom of the building and let the fire go up? We're only going to be in there for a minute. What if we burn the building down from the bottom up? And so they have to be trying to put out the fire at the bottom. How are they going to stop us?
You know that thing I mentioned about your optimism? It's showing again.
Your optimism is showing.
I mean, it's just a plan. Could have some other distraction. Any other ideas?
There. I don't know. I was just pitching stuff. No.
I think the less moving parts we implement, the better. Keep it simple.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Do the job.
I'm trying to think how undetected can we be while still going in from the top.
Also, if we're going through the top, who's to say that these guys aren't fully armed to kill us instantly or whatever?
Oh no, Sten tells you like immediately, like people in like if that is an order, like properly ordered established base, they will kill on sight. Like they will be gunning to kill. That's like you guys are basically like nationwide heroes now. Like you guys are considered the best of the best. Quote unquote.
Hey yo, that's amazing. I'm gonna write
Because
that.
we are.
When shit goes sideways, you are the people that like will be expected to deal with these threats.
I have 112.
That's why we're going to go and skip town.
Nearly double mine.
You know how many times people have to stab me to kill me?
Once.
Literally
Let's
covering
see.
I was literally covering the camera, the DM cam, with my hand like that. I was just doing that.
Do continue. You guys continue planning.
I don't know. Well, our plan's not gonna go well, no matter what it is.
Yeah, no plan for survive first contact.
We have the plan. Get the information, get out.
Yeah, go in there. We've done well planning so far. We gave the rings to the 2 people with highest HP. That's a good plan.
Right. All right. Well, if it looks like there's nothing,
Second thoughts, I might not be the best person to give it to.
if nothing's the best,
If it was a different kind of mission, I would agree. But I think maybe for this one, it might be fine.
Look, information. Information is more important than beating up order members. That is the plan.
so
The other thing that Stent will tell you is that there will be multiple like access points on the archive. Like one will tell, like there will be different topics essentially, and you're gonna have to choose 2 of those that you want information on.
Okay.
What if the distraction works this way? As soon as we are noticed and the fight starts, a small group of us actually tries to sneak past the fight and go further. That way, even the enemy are split, though so are we.
You know we're going for the Raylac sex tape server.
Bruh.
What the fuck? Fanta.
Was that a character?
It's a very
Well, I tend to do a voice when I'm in character.
No. Inner voice.
like that would be cool,
Relax, we
and
confirm.
I think I'd be more confident in that if we had our cleric.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
we'll change.
We're going in without a cleric today.
Actually, yeah,
If you ask,
I'm the main healer now.
I can heal.
That's true.
I've also got
Actually,
potions.
No, you do heal more than me. Or... Do you heal more than me?
I
Yeah,
can
you do.
shit out healing in a pinch.
You can shit it out.
Yes.
I'm also shit at healing in a pinch. My main is healing spirit, and
I visibly atrophy when I heal.
I can do that a small amount of healing.
yeah, we have a lot of healers. Just not much healing.
Mine's finite. Like literally, mine will one day run out, and I'll never do it again.
To that end, she also provides you with like the essential like floor plan of actually,
2 doors.
and then there will be like a divider in the middle just here. This is
my
what this
God.
is roughly what the floor that you are trying to infiltrate will look like. The exact nature and location of the servers is unknown, but this is the floor plan of the place you're infiltrating. This inside here, the one closest to Olivia and Hamish, is entirely just like a glass window looking out.
Can she also give me her number and if she's single and if she's straight?
And can I retract all of the statements?
You
Shit.
get back one text saying, my husband, like you're asking on a date, she's like, my husband would love for us to go.
Oh, I just remembered I'm busy.
She just looks at you and says, "You can't afford me."
I have a lot of money. I don't know.
Like it's just him.
I challenge that.
Oh,
Okay, wait,
that
hold
was
on.
a burn. Write that down.
Not to mention, it literally looks like you were born yesterday.
Get him. Get him.
Get him. Where's the popcorn?
Take that as a compliment.
I have some ideas. And I would like to know if they will work. Now, this is not to say that I want people to die more than others. So, what I'm thinking is, those of you who are stronger and, dare I say, tankier, take on the full brunt of the attacks. And me, Miss Squishy, and perhaps somebody else who's stealthy and squishy, could perhaps take the rings and get the information. Because,
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but with my 69 hit points,
But we do need to stay there for 10 whole minutes. I feel
1
like
minute.
10
1 minute.
Oh, 1 minute.
rounds.
Yeah, 10 rounds, 1 minute.
10 rounds, 1 minute, yeah.
I think.
That's actually that's not a bad idea. Like instead of like the tanking people actually tanking, and the sneaky people having the rings.
Just because.
Problem is I'm sneaky and tanky, so where do I fit in?
yeah.
Today
Pick
you
up on
fit in the
mage.
tank.
Okay, today I'm a tank.
Now I'm thinking, because I know our main man Solomon isn't here to.
He's still going through interview processing. I just don't get it.
He is? Oh my goodness.
Like, how many multiple rounds of interviews do you need to do in order to pick out guards?
They need to be all ordained by Paylor. Otherwise, you can't take them with you.
Oh my
He's
god.
putting them through
He's
paywall
taking
training
them
camp.
to
To
church.
You better come back as literally the president, and then we have the whole
Yep.
nation on our side.
He's just
I
established
don't
the
expect
country.
anything less.
I've made paywall.
There's just a small micronation of Payloria. So these are your 5 cover tokens. You can put them. You can decide who has like where they go and when.
Huh?
What?
What?
And
You have 5
walls,
tokens of these like
deployable walls.
deployable walls.
should actually split those up too.
Oh, gotcha.
Also, what choices are we gonna make? I feel like we should probably make that before we go.
Well, we
in.
don't know what's there, do we?
Yeah.
Nope.
We go
That's-
work that out
Yeah, that's on
in
site.
the moment.
That's on site.
Like a
I'll also
specific-
On
give
site.
one of those each to each of us.
There are 5, right?
yeah.
And we have 6. No, we have 5.
No,
yeah,
listen.
cool.
Yeah. Do you wanna pass one of these to each person? Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, compromising Raylax content.
Pass this
Top
to
priority.
Thank you.
Here you go. And for you.
Yep.
And you get
So as a bonus action, you can deploy just a free wall whenever you want.
Deploy.
Ducking behind it, so like becoming prone behind it, will give you half cover.
All right, yeah. So I agree with Lapis'
deploy
strategy. I'm taking the ring off you.
Oh.
You have the ring. And you have the ring.
Snatch it. Don't snatch.
Why?
It's rude.
I'm lawful evil.
I swear you're a kid.
You're lawfully.
So who has the rings?
These two.
me and
Okay.
Because tanks
Damn,
got a
did anyone
tank.
teach you any manners, Tyree?
Tawin.
Towie.
There's the ring. There's ring number 1 and ring number 2.
Oi. Rain
How?
0 for 2 today. I'm catching.
I'm inclined to believe that it either.
0 for 3.
For 3.
I'm inclined. I'm
Just
I'm
chucks a
inclined.
brick at them over the wall.
I'm inclined to believe that any information is good information, I assume. So even if we have to just grab something in a pinch, it shouldn't be like super bad, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's better to walk out with something in those hard drives.
Whether it's like Vanta said, Relax's sex tape, or if it's
Out of character. I do a voice.
or if it's Bruce.
We're listening to your inner voice, okay?
How?
Or if it's like
Last
listen,
detect, none of you
trust
detect
us.
thoughts.
You know, you can detect.
These notes.
Finish it for me. But I do.
How far is the place we need to get to from the top?
Well, essentially, we're gonna theater of mind most of the coming like down to this floor combat, but
Break
like if you get into combat, that is.
Here.
Yeah.
Alternatively, like that is a fair point. You could just like crash through the glass.
Oh,
There-
I thought that was the only way. That's the only thing I've been thinking about.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
like you don't
I
have to
didn't-
go through the helipad.
Bro,
maze.
I'm gonna break
Like,
this window.
yeah, you can go through the window if you want.
You want a distraction? You want a tank? Let's go.
That is kind of badass. Lapis would be like, actually, I
You will take
no,
some.
but you can't call it a distraction because
Oh no, it's on the
not-
floor that we need
It's
it to be on.
it's
Yeah.
it's us actually doing the thing.
Okay, here's
We're
what
not
we do.
distracting them.
We
We're
all grab.
It's a surprise encounter.
yeah.
We all grab bricks and rather than throw them at rain. Right?
Rather than throw
That
them
was
at
the joke,
rain.
right? I'm just gonna-
Okay, but mechanically, the purpose of this thing is to provide a new type of combat and for you to allow you to get 2 pieces of lore on whatever you want out of the topics available. You don't know what they're going to be yet.
Look, if we're going in through the window, why don't we fly the Wandering Star and just gun them down?
Just fly the Wandering Star straight into
Oh
the
my
building.
god, that's such a
That's kind of
brilliant
cool.
idea.
The idea of
Alright.
doing like a drive-by shooting.
If you want to do that, you are.
Bro.
We are at risk.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, we are kind of. at
One
risk.
more thing, as I mentioned before, like when we were talking earlier, we're going to be doing this with group initiative. So all of you will act,
Oh,
then all of the bad guys will act in whatever numbers they arrive in.
Yeah.
So here's what we do, right?
You can forego your entire turn to give anyone else advantage on what they do.
Can we get a stronger ship after this? What if we crash the ship into the building and just?
You want
Hey,
Wait.
Lorik was
One of
offering
my
you
ideas
money
on
for
what
ship
to wish
upgrades.
for.
I was
I
looking at my
realised
watch.
what-
Did you just
Insurance?
say we suicide bomb?
Yeah.
I had 15
Yeah.
Look,
different-
all that
15
Devin
different
is
things
saying.
just came
I'm
in.
pretty sure
No,
I
one of them was
predicted a
intended that
9/11
way.
thing on this campaign at some point.
All that Devin is saying is that she wants to crash an aerial vehicle into a skyscraper.
Listen, I want you to know it didn't come out first, but afterwards I was like, I just said that. live on
Devin's
camera.
eyes were like, oh my god.
So I'm
this isn't
actually.
going to be good for crew morale.
So this is. I'm actually
the
not
crew stay
Devin.
there.
This
Oh, who are you?
I'm
crew
a-
aren't
I'm
on
a
the
twin
ship.
sister.
Uh-huh. What's your name?
Jessica.
Okay.
Lapis.
Yo!
Yeah, I don't have like some special funny name like a Novet or whatever.
Yeah,
I'm
Or,
it's
or
Jessica.
Tyking.
Yeah, that makes
or...
sense.
Um,
So if I understand it correctly, you want to
We are not
go through the
running-
window,
We are not running the ship into the building.
but you do want the ship to
I-
back you up
I
in
think-
combat.
I think even before, I think the plan was we drive up next to it, we all fire into the building to like take out the immediate enemies.
Well, here's the thing. Generally, in an open plan area, your ship could help you by specifically targeting people. Here, it would act more as a siege weapon. It could damage the building, but it wouldn't really be able to target individual people inside the building.
It would also damage the
But we're
data we've
standing on
come
the
to
ship.
steal.
yes.
But we're standing on the ship at this point,
It would
That's-
also
so we could shoot.
it would
into the
also
building.
damage the
Yes,
data
you-
we've come to steal.
that is also what I.
That is
thought.
also a very real possibility that you could hit the things that you're trying to
Yeah,
download.
that's
Yeah,
what I
but
thought.
if we're the ones attacking, We're
Like,
not,
not
gonna
the
hit that
ship
stuff.
attacking,
The-
but
the-
us
Oh, I thought you
attacking.
wanted like Ingrid on the side also backing you.
Well, we could have that as a backup while we're in the building.
Okay.
That is also what I was thinking. That
possible,
we were
but-
just gonna like spray
And then
the building.
here's the other side effect. Again, like this isn't one like where you don't know what you're going into. Like there's obviously pre-collected intel on this. If you do that, your ship is most likely going to get shot out of the sky.
Yeah.
What I think we should do is literally a drive-by. Like pull up, crash through the window. Say we crash into the building that has the information. Get information, like do whatever we have to in there, and then get back in and leave. I feel like doing anything like shooting at the building is going to be too risky because of like what we've just said. But
You know, I was thinking like literally a round of shooting at the building, us doing it, not necessarily the ship, because then at least we hopefully clear a little bit of space on the floor. It's the equivalent of like hopefully like a surprise round type thing.
Don't think you're going to get much of a surprise in with the ship.
Yeah, well, but they'll just be like, oh look, there's a ship, and then they get shot in the head with an arrow.
Hey, that ship's
I will
kind of
say,
close, isn't it?
the airship can also help you destroy the windows because it does triple damage against buildings.
That's useful.
I say we shoot at the window, we go in through the window, we do what we gotta do, and then once we get information, we shoot up the building and leave. What if we?
And once we get the info, then we shoot up more of the building, and then we head off.
Yeah.
Gotta blow off some steam first.
Yeah, you're probably right. Let's just keep it simple. Let's
Get
just
in, get out.
get
So
in.
through the window, out.
Yeah, through the window.
Through the window, out the door.
Episode title.
I mean, yeah. We could get out in our own special ways. So we could do some teleporty shit to get out if we needed to.
Well, I will put us to a break so that you guys can ruminate, and if you have any other ideas, you can think of that then. And then we'll come back and then we'll begin our
Okay.
9/11 attempt.
we will be back very soon. See you then. Bye.
I swear it was not on purpose.
welcome back. Our party was planning a aerial flyby. Some interesting plans have been made to infiltrate a building of significant intel. Some plans have been laid out, but how things go will be entirely dependent on how well they're executed. So, is there any other pre-mission planning you would like to do before we jump straight into the lovely...
What is the ship going to do for the 10 rounds? Are we making sure that the ship is...
I think the ship can fuck off.
Yeah.
You can drop us off and leave. We can get out.
Yeah, we don't want it to be shot down.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Anything else?
I guess this would be as close to before we jump in, but I want to cast mirror image on myself.
Okay. Sounds good.
Anything cool I can prep?
Yeah, I'll do Rary's telepathic bond on all of us.
Ritually, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone can speak telepathically.
Now we can hear your thoughts.
Oh no.
Now is the time.
Well, in which case, game time. You guys arrive. So just line up your minis on the right side.
That's not your mini.
I don't
That's
have
the pyramid.
I don't have her today, so this
There's
will be
so much dried super glue.
Oh, you touch it. You put it
it's
down.
dried. So.
Yeah, it's
Oh
fine.
no, I am now paranoid about breaking it.
Oh no,
I'm
it's
Don't worry
very
about me.
sturdy
He's in
now. He
here
has
today.
the strongest.
Which
ankles.
number would you like to be?
6.
6? Okay.
As I said before, reverse Achilles.
Yeah.
6 billion.
Does anybody have a preference of like what order they want to get in? I guess.
I thought it would be funny if Lapis crashed through the window first, but I don't know if that's safe.
Because you have the ring, maybe not.
Order in. I reckon tank should be at the front, right?
Yeah.
Well, as I suggested, or as Miss Dent would have suggested, are you getting the Wandering Star to pre-fire on the windows to damage them?
Yes.
Okay. Well, in which case, who has the Wandering Star stats?
Me.
I don't have the
Yeah.
paper.
Okay. So do you want to just look at one of the ballista and roll to hit, and then roll to damage?
Sure.
So from there,
Okay. Roll to hit. 16 to hit.
hits.
Okay. And that does.
Oh my god!
Okay,
They're all
3
nines.
9s. So 9, 18, 27, 27, and then whatever that does to buildings. Is it
27
double
times
damage?
3.
81.
Oh, times 3, so yeah.
81.
81 damage.
Okay.
Surely that
all
destroys
6
a
of the
window,
servers.
hopefully.
So there are these 6 like floor to ceiling high like servers with like a bunch of different ports on them. Where did my finger go? There it is. The glass shatters. We'll say just the second one. Yeah, that one shatters, allowing you ingress to the building. Since we're doing group initiative, just rattle off what you guys are doing. I assume.
Okay, tanks should go first, I guess. So,
Oh, we finish.
alright, I'll swing in there.
Okay. Roll me an acrobatics check.
Yes.
Win.
This is a skyscraper, it's in a city.
Yes.
So, advantage?
Yes.
Yeah. Acrobatics, you said?
Acrobatics.
Okay.
That's
that is
cocked.
cocked. That one was an 8,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It doesn't matter, that's higher. 15.
Since we're on the Wandering Star, can I get Victus to help us on? So some people
Is
who
Victor's
aren't...
not coming in?
No. And Victus
No,
can't fit
definitely
through the
not.
windows.
Victor's could not fit through the hole that
But,
the ballista's made.
Yeah.
You
'cause-
take just 7 points of
Just 7.
like a combination of slashing and piercing damage as you take as you land.
Ouch.
Okay.
Please, I'll bring some of the window with me so that it's easier for us to get in.
Careful coming in. Tilly, that might have killed you.
Holy shit!
Better use a dimension door just to be safe.
See, this is just
Yeah,
Tywin
come-
lashing out because Tywin got severely burned by a stand.
Yeah, I was like, he's pretty grumpy.
So who is there anyone in here?
Not as of yet, no.
Okay.
But the alarms in the building are blaring. They've seen the wandering stop lighting.
Are there stairs or something somewhere?
There are 2 exits. You can't see any stairs.
Okay. So those are the 2 exits there.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go. Like just bring me. How much do I have? 35 movement. Yeah. So just bring me 35 feet in that direction.
That way?
Yeah, Thea's direction.
10.
I will now let you know
35.
as you've made your way through this room. These 6 pillars in the actual center of the room. They are labeled the following: the Forgotten, the Plague, the Shell, the Renewal,
Oh no.
the Oracle, and Beyond Enriya.
Lost after the second one. You went
Forgotten?
very fast.
The Forgotten, the Plague, the Shell, the Renewal, the Oracle, and Beyond Enriya.
And is it like we can only pick 2? Or...
Yes. You can only-
Got to do the Oracle, surely, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I will tell you exactly where they are. So, so those tokens I gave you will go just on top of the pillar, so you've marked them out.
Can you give me
I
a color
vote
each?
Oracle and Beyond
Pardon?
Enriya.
Can you give me a color each so we can kind of like associate the names with the labels?
Yes.
I know there's not like
Just
Possibly.
we
but
can
we're
leave
trying
one
to
as
just-
blank.
We can
Well,
put one of
just
these
as a
tokens on
daily
here.
perspective.
Right.
Oh, yeah. It's
Yeah.
the
Yellow.
If there's
for
5
sure.
colors, then we can leave the other one as a blank option,
Oh, true.
right?
But yeah, objectively, obviously Oracle.
So
I
Okay,
don't
so
really know
top
much
left,
about the others.
that's
so-
the Forgotten.
Yeah.
yeah.
There's something about renewal that I'm not sure.
The Plague, top right. Middle left is the Shell. Middle right is the Renewal. Bottom left is the Oracle. And bottom right is Beyond Enriya. Alrighty.
Yeah, so I guess telepathically I'm gonna say all of that stuff. As well as I reckon we should do the Oracle. Anything else is up to you guys. And I will stand by the Oracle pillar and I will bonus action Hail of Thorns and I'll ready my action for if anyone comes through that door to shoot him.
Sounds good. Well, yeah, just go around. Who
I'm
wants to go next?
jumping in.
Okay,
because-
acrobatic check.
Yeah.
Victus can help any one person you choose.
Yes.
So, you pick
who's
now.
the worst at acrobatics? I think it's you or Vanto. I think.
Yeah, we're both a bit shit.
I don't know what your
Okay.
plus
But
is.
she's tankier, so if she takes damage.
I can take
Yeah.
damage. It is.
Yeah.
Well, no,
obvious.
the potential damage here is falling.
Oh, I'm happy to fall.
Yeah, but she can take more
I know
falling
you're
damage.
happy to fall, but am I happy with you falling? Okay, you've already rolled.
It's a 5.
Okay.
Okay.
The window makes a contested acrobatics check
To hold out.
to keep you out.
Yeah.
You start plummeting.
Hi. Okay.
Is
That's
there anything you
nice.
can do to prevent this?
How far off from the ground are
Pardon?
we?
If you would like, roll an initiative check with using Victus' stats.
Okay. I think Victus has just +0. That's an 8. I'm gonna check if it's a +0.
What did
It's
I
a
use this
-2.
one?
So
Oh,
that's a 6.
6.
What's that?
Victor sees Trey falling and decides now is an
Hi,
opportune
I'm
moment
Victus.
to introduce
There's no
himself.
way, there's no way I can help.
Does Healy do anything?
If either of you want to roll a initiative check, just a flat initiative check with your modifiers.
Okay. Nat 1.
5.
Awesome.
Look, I have rope that
Okay.
I'm sure to have used prior. Is there something I can like, if I quickly tie it like a loop, and like chuck it up?
Roll
try and-
a dexterity check.
I also happen to have rope in my inventory.
Well, you didn't react fast enough. That was what the initiative check was for.
Never mind.
15.
Wait.
Okay.
Is this plus my modifier?
That is a 30, right? Yeah. That's
Yeah, you're plus your initiative modifier.
Oh, fine. So it'd be +7.
Okay.
So 12.
12.
Okay. So with your 12 and your 15, you manage to finesse enough that the rope is looped around like basically some rebar in the building.
Yeah.
So you're rappelling like on this glass surface now.
Yeah.
You're about, we'll say, 20 feet down.
Okay.
And
Well, that will use most of my movement to get up then, right?
well, also remember that movement's so climbing's half speed.
Sorry, I thought it would. I don't know if you meant just the flat roll or flat roll with
Well,
modifier.
I
what
gotta
that was.
get in there, so I'm gonna use my movement to pull up, and let me just see what I have as a bonus action.
Deploys wall as bonus action.
You know,
Seals up the
you
hole.
know, not a bad idea. It's not lots. Okay. Because, like, would I be able to use the rest of my action to...
Yeah, you can action dash and climb up
Yeah.
if that's what you want to do.
I want to
So-
be able to be in there.
Okay, well, so your movement speed's 30, right?
Yeah.
And you're 20 feet down, so you use 15 of that half, and then you use another little bit of your movement, and then you can walk in if you want. So,
Yeah.
half. You can move about 15 feet in to the room, wherever you want to go.
Sick. Well, if I see that Tywin's going one way and there's a door the other way, I'll go the other way then.
Sure.
5, 10, 15, I'll stand next to the plague.
Okay.
I can't bonus action anything really,
Yep.
so I will.
Well, in which
end it
case,
then. Who's next?
I'm gonna try.
do you want Victor's to
Victor's
get
will help you.
Oh,
advantage?
please.
Acrobatics with advantage.
I'm gonna get out of the well-behaved dice.
The one
Says
that stays in
jinxing
the
them.
cup.
It behaves well because you punish it by leaving it in isolation.
That's the one that didn't roll well.
That's a 13.
13's enough. You manage your way
You're in
in.
this one.
You take 5 points of piercing.
I'm gonna have to go over.
5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
From the glass. But other than that, you make your way in.
you go?
The rest of your turn is as you also do as you see fit. Okay. Sounds good. That just leaves Tearly and Lapis.
Do you want to go first or me?
Did you want me to go first?
It won't make a difference really. I can go if you want.
Did you use your action for anything?
Rock, paper,
You don't want to
scissors.
dash or
Okay.
anything?
I mean, I could dash, I suppose.
I forgot who wins.
I win, but
Alright,
Just
you
go.
Okay.
Rain literally said it doesn't make a difference who goes.
I know.
But you had to go through the motions. Come on.
yeah. So I will jump in.
Acrobatic check.
Oh, I shouldn't.
I think that's a 16.
Yeah, enough. You take. That's quite a lot actually.
You
You
might be
didn't
right.
lie when.
9 points of piercing damage.
You take 63 points of
Are you dead?
fire damage.
Okay.
And then you're gonna
Yeah,
move.
I instantly fully die. I will move towards the oracle since that's
Yep.
the most important one.
30 feet of movement?
Yeah, 30.
Unless you hit me on the way, right?
22,
Yes.
30. You still
You
have the
could hit
opportunity.
me.
How far is it from me?
10 feet.
I could
You
just-
could.
Literally, you can hit
You could,
Tywin
like,
on
I
the
mean,
way.
yeah, like, and you could flavor it as like you're basically like you're stabbing me to use me to propel
I
you
don't
forward.
really need to attack anyone. I just
My
need
legs
to
are
make an
tired.
attack move. So you just like hear the sounds of a rapier whooshing right behind your head, and I kind of just scoot past. Like, yeah,
Okay.
Cool.
um,
Cool moves.
yeah.
Is it an
Is
action?
it an action to put that in?
It is
or-
an action, yes.
Okay, then it wouldn't have mattered.
You could
if
have
I dashed.
dashed.
That is cool. If you do.
Okay, and that leaves Lapis, I guess.
Alright.
Unless you've got any bonus actions you want to take.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm going to. How big is the hole of from the made from the?
It's bigger than it's at least enough to get these other guys in, and your
Can I
Lapis.
potentially dive in like a javelin, just in?
You're flavoring it. I'm going.
Sure, acrobatic.
That's an 8.
Okay. Is that just 8 flat?
Plus acrobatics.
Yeah, that's an 8 plus acrobatics. So that's a 6 plus 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Buh.
Well,
She misses the mark and dies.
you guys hear boom as you hit the glass and you're like now hanging from the lip. I need you to make me a athletics check.
Look,
Oh,
the
no.
rope is still out there right
Oh,
now. As
that's a
is.
12.
Okay. With that, you manage to pull yourself up on the lip, taking
Look
6
at
points of
this.
piercing damage.
Look at how cool this is.
You see her kind of like get up and be like, you didn't see that.
Yeah.
See, I thought we were stealthing it.
Do you want to continue your movement?
Yeah. All right. So you're going to the Oracle. I know you want beyond Enriya. Does anyone care about where we go? Otherwise, I'm
I
gonna.
remind you, it's the Forgotten, the Plague, the Shell, the Renewal, the Oracle, and Beyond Enriya.
So I'm saying 1, 2, 3.
So
4,
this
5,
is
6.
the Forgotten here. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Renewal is
5.
interesting.
Renewal seems interesting.
I'm kind of going
What
like,
are they going
this way. So whatever I roll that isn't 6, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Okay.
That was a 6.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Or
So
That's
that-
the shell.
Do we want the shell?
Sure.
we don't
You
really
said you'd
know
roll.
what they are.
Yeah.
You rolled.
You
so
rolled, do it.
That's where we're going.
It's all a bit vague.
Yeah.
How about beyond Enriya? I changed my mind.
I knew Devin would do that. The second she said she was gonna roll for it, I knew she'd just choose anyway.
Yeah, I'm going for beyond Enriya.
How
Yeah.
many feet of movement do you have?
So pulling yourself, so you've got 20 left.
20?
Devin just needs an occasional reminder as to why she doesn't gamble.
And then action dash if you want.
You can
I mean,
dash.
as Rain, I don't really
Oh,
care.
no, you can bonus
Beyond
action.
Enriya
Oh,
was just
bonus-
a teaming choice.
If you bonus action dash there, then
yeah.
you can
Yeah.
actually deploy the thing.
Ooh, I'll do that then.
Yeah, so
I've been playing Rain a lot.
5,
Yeah, I've
10,
been playing Rain a
15,
lot.
20, and action to
Kinda getting sick of it at this
deploy.
He's a different person.
Yeah.
Actually,
Please.
we'll put those tokens on. We'll use these as the markers for
Yep.
Like,
data transfer.
I'm gonna
This
be.
one is currently transferring.
As soon as I got the shell, I'm like, do I want the shell? Beyond Enriya sounds interesting.
Yeah,
So I
you
was
were just
Beyond
like-
Enriya.
Do you want to check me those 2 red tokens back? Then we'll use these instead if you want.
Okay. Well, yeah, I gotta do that on my
It's not
next
that I'm
turn.
bad at gambling, it's that I'm extremely indecisive.
So that means we're gonna kind of want more tanking over there because that's where we both are.
Mhm.
I was not the most decisive as a kid, so
It's okay. It's
I would.
okay. All right. Well, that's out. That's us, right?
Okay.
Here we go.
That brings us to the
Bad
guys.
Strunk. Let's go.
Perfect timing. They're all coming in at once.
Oh my god! It's
that
like
one's
an
jammed.
it's like
Wait,
an
they're
Among Us
supposed to
store.
open?
They open up.
Up the top.
Yeah, they're like cards that come out. The
Oh really?
yeah.
They're both jammed.
Nah, this one's coming out. There you go. Ta-da!
You have to work for it.
Yeah, they're quite
It's
quite
okay.
tight. It's okay. More just dramatic for flair anyway.
It's okay. We'll kick it down. It's alright.
I don't think they
Oh
designed to
look,
be
the door's
kicked in.
blocked. They can't get in.
Hooray!
You see them
Hooray!
knocking on the door like,
Okay,
Can I
so
come in?
on this side, I'm just gonna use like minion tactics. So the 4 of these.
Wait, before they move, I fire.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
was ready
ready
my
in action.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. They should all get hit by the Hail of Thorns. Natural 1, so only the Hail of Thorns will hit. So they make dexterity saving throws, please.
Yeah, fail.
All of them?
Well, they.
Oh, you're just
it's
doing
group,
it as a group?
right?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. So they'll take 11 points of piercing damage, although can I use my feet on that piercing damage? Yes.
Surely.
Yes, I can. Cool.
I mean,
12 points of
Hey,
piercing damage.
one better.
Sick.
One
You
better.
want to check those 4 on the opposite side of mirroring? Next to Vanta?
Oh, Vanta, you got some friends.
Ooh, friends.
Hello.
Love friends.
Do you recognize any of them? What are their
Friends?
names?
You don't recognize any of them.
Todd, Jeremy,
They make 1 collective attack roll against you, which will be a 23.
Scott,
Oh, that hits.
And what's your armor class?
11.
Okay, so no. This is actually important. So
Mostly.
they deal. They'll do.
Is it for 4?
No. So combined, they will deal 24 damage. But since you have an armor class of 11, they deal 11 less. So you'll take.
What?
No, that's just the minion rules. Like since they're
We're
attacking in mass,
implementing different rules.
Yes.
today.
Oog.
I'm experimenting with something. So 24 minus 11, so 13. You take 13 points of damage
Okay.
from the 4 of them.
There you go.
That pack over there will. Yeah, this pack over here will attack
Oh dear.
Teely.
Oh dear.
Knocking over the server as they are on a bridge.
1 collective attack against Teely for a 19.
Will hit.
What's your armor
Yes.
class?
That's what I was thinking. You could. You're not moving from this spot, most
Yeah.
likely, right?
Yeah, I'm not really moving. I could. Yeah, I will take root.
Okay. Does that cause it a miss?
Yeah.
Okay.
My armor class is 19.
Yeah. Okay. In which case, that misses, bringing us to the top of initiative with 1 round completed on that one over there.
Okay.
Okay. Are we supposed to be keeping track of that, or are you keeping track
I'll
of
keep
that?
track of it.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll start again. I shall. So yeah, they're all just in a group there still, right?
One other thing I will say as a note: anyone who does melee damage, there is overkill on the minions.
Okay. So you kill one of them. The
remaining damage will just pass to one of
Okay,
them.
okay,
adjacent ones.
okay.
Cool. All right. I am going to use. I think I'll do another Hail of Thorns.
Yeah.
Another second level Hail of Thorns, and I'm gonna move slightly, like go my left, so towards you one, and then go like one more towards you, and then 3 squares towards Thea. Yeah. So I'm gonna go there, and then I'm just gonna shoot at the like one sort of at the back, furthest from Tealy. And I'm going to sharpshooter it.
Okay.
Alright, well, let's see how strong these guys are. So that will be a 12 to hit.
12 to hit misses, unfortunately.
Damn it. So they still have to make the dex saving throws.
Natural 20.
Oh
Nice.
my
Oops.
gosh.
Sorry.
Okay.
So then they will.
One
Okay.
better.
9 half to 4. So they'll take 4 piercing damage each.
Okay, cool. Close.
Close.
Oh, that was my first attack.
Yeah.
Okay, second attack, just shooting a random dude this time. Because they all have taken the same amount of damage. I won't sharpshooter it this time.
Worry.
That's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
Yay.
Cool. He's definitely taking damage, so I Colossus Slayer that. And 8. Yeah. Do I tempt fate? I'll tempt fate. Oh,
It's
same
the
thing.
same.
So 15, 16 points of piercing damage to one of them.
Bye bye.
Cool. Does any carry over?
Melee attacks only.
Oh, that's right. You're right. Cool.
In which case, who wants to go next out of the 4 of you? If there's anything you want to do. I assume you want to attach the thing?
Yeah.
Okay, well, just chuck your token on there.
Just put that on the top.
Hello.
I don't really have any bonus actions. Want to fuck them up. You get a bardic inspiration.
There you go.
Yeah.
So it's a D10.
Nice.
Oh, I'll just set one aside then.
Yeah.
Now, one thing that if one of you could keep track of is both rings have 25 hit points and an armor class of 20. So just ring 1, ring 2. That would be very helpful. So your turn's over?
Yeah.
Okay. Out of Olivia, Hamish, or Devin, what are you guys doing?
Is the ring safe for me to start fighting people and I can leave it?
Up to you. You can ask on the telepathic one if you want. You are speaking telepathically.
Then I will speak telepathically and be like, do you need me or am I safe to stay near the ring?
I'm near it. I can stay near it. I'm fighting from afar anyway. Do what you need to do.
Well, since you can be more ranged, I'm gonna get closer and start attacking.
Okay.
Gosh, damn.
10, 15, 20. How? Do you want to go here? Here?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Stab time.
That's 6. There.
Hit him with that rapier.
Okay.
Watch out!
Hold on. How does 15 sound?
15 does not hit.
Damn.
Hit him with that. Never mind.
Hit him with that. Never mind.
Okay. That's your action, bonus action, and your move. So yeah. Out of Olivia or Hamish, who's next?
Are you gonna be okay with them? Because I'm thinking of being more central, just in case. So, I mean, I'll go. I'm gonna move. If you need me, I can kind of see.
You do already have 3 on that.
It's true, and that's the thing. Like, I
Yeah.
want to be on this side because we literally have put both of them on
Yeah.
this side, but I also want to still be in the middle so that once they move through this way,
Yeah.
we still have cover here.
Yeah, then it's
Because we've got 3 on this side, but not much in the middle, and obviously Vanta's the only one who's.
Is anyone here
That is
trained in
right.
Arcana?
I think
I am.
I think I am. No, I'm not. Never mind. Don't worry.
Well, something in some of the more technical like bullshit that was spoken about this mission. You also know that those rings, like obviously they're kind of like glass cannon-esque, but they can be healed with spell slots. They regain 5 hit points for every spell slot level you channel into them.
Okay. They can be healed.
So you just
Oh,
like
the
expend
healers are on
magic to heal them?
Yeah, so you just expend, like you say, I'm expending 5th level spell slot and they regain 25 health.
Oh my gosh.
Is that an action or a bonus action?
Action.
Very good.
Oh.
But yes. Oh yeah, up to you, my G, as to what you do.
Since they're all grouped up so nicely, I'm going to hit them all with a 4th level Wither and Bloom.
Okay.
So they will need to make con saves.
They make one as a group. They fail.
Good. I fail at rolling dice. That is actually not that bad. It's 15 damage for each of them,
Okay.
so 60 all up. And I expend 3 hit dice.
Sweet. Anything else on here?
Bonus action. Not for now.
Okay. Well, that brings us to the enemy's turn. I'll have this pack this image first. Okay. So there's 4 of them there. They will make one collective attack roll against Vanta. That is going to miss. Actually, yeah, that's going to miss. It's quite low on the dice. And then there'll be 3. And then there'll be 3 collective, like the 3 over there will make attacks against the ring itself. For a 17, which misses.
Nice.
Okay, and then over on this side, there is another pack engaging. And this is where the tower defense element kicks in, where you have to pick and choose your battles. Okay, these guys will go around this way, swarm Teely.
I forgot it last time, but I do have mirror image.
Yeah, that is true.
That is true. The one thing that, like, mirror image does help, but in a lesser format, because they just, like, the 4 of them will just attack an individual target each, which will just reduce the damage you take.
Okay.
They miss anyway, so it doesn't matter. And then can you put this pack on the other side where Vanta is?
On the other side?
Would a
Like
mirror
where?
image
So
exactly?
just have those 4 move forward, or yeah, and then have the other 4 come in behind.
Would a mirror image go down anyway because they have less AC than me?
What's their AC?
Their AC is 14. Mine's...
Okay, yeah, then all 3 of your mirror images vanish.
Okay.
And then those 4 will make attacks against Vanta. Collective attack roll, I believe that hits. So 4 minus. So again, 13 points of damage. Sweet. That brings us to the top of initiative with you guys. There's two rounds done on that one round done on that one. Who wants to go first?
I'm happy to come join you over that side.
It's alright, they're still all in my AoE. Let's go. 5th level Wither and Bloom, hitting all 8 and myself.
Do it. Fucking do it.
Fucking do it.
Can I get more con saves?
Yes. Onto that pack. The black tokens succeed, and the blue tokens, what's your spell save DC?
17.
They also succeed.
Oi.
Alright, I actually need a 5th dice. Hang on.
5th.
Yes.
Big boy spells.
Big boy spells. That is much better on the dice. That's 10, 19, 21. So half to 10.
Okay, can I have all 4 black tokens, please?
Nice.
Thank you.
To be seen again.
And I get to roll 4 dice to heal.
That's pretty nice.
That is a really good roll. 11, 15, 18 plus 8, so 26.
That is very good. Does that give you full health?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've taken 2 units of 13 damage, so.
That's way overkill.
Okay, can you move me back 2 spaces, back toward you, 2 spaces, yeah. And then I would like to deploy this as a bonus action in front of me.
Okay.
Yep, just like that,
Right there.
perfect. So I'm standing behind it. And then I'm just gonna fire at motherfuckers.
Sweet.
I'm on a sharpshooter, got my confidence back.
Yeah, with that.
And
yeah.
200, 20 something.
200.
So just one of the
They
ones over here.
all die.
One of the yellow ones. I'm trying to get that group down. Okay, cool. Beep boop bop. Not that. Oh, these guys. So, oh god. Okay, better. 25 points of damage.
Yep. Can I have one of the yellow tokens?
Bye.
Any which one?
And then I'm gonna shoot another one. This time not sharpshooter.
Spicing up.
Nice. 20.
Hits.
Unnatural 20. That's 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, can I have another yellow token, please?
Cool.
We'll leave the one that's closest to Devin so Devin can stab.
So yeah, just deploy the wall and immediately like put my back to it, and then just like I'm playing fucking Time Crisis or whatever. I'm just.
I need at this point
kinda badass.
before who's already taken? You two have taken your turns.
Yeah.
Can I get? Can I just get both of you to roll me a d6, please?
A D6.
Yes.
Okay.
That's 5.
2.
This disc here accelerates 1 round.
Oh.
What did
So
you
they're
roll?
both on
5.
2?
That one decelerates 1 round.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Remainder players, what would you like to do with your turn?
Wait, how many rounds do they take again?
So this one's now
10
2,
rounds.
and this one's now back down to 1.
Yep.
I'm going to try and stab the man in the face for a
That's stabbing the man at the base.
23.
Hits.
Ooh.
I assume you want to sneak attack.
Can I?
We should probably keep a tally of how many rounds we're in for each of them.
Yeah. It's within 5 feet of
Can I?
Tilly.
But
so you
can I
can't see anything.
actually even
Some
sneak attack?
Yeah,
these two?
it's within,
I've got
it's
a
within 5
decent
feet
mental
of
track of them, so
Tilly.
2 and 1
so
so
it's
far.
sneaky.
Yeah.
Okay, how many it's been a long time. I forgot.
You what level are you? You're level 12, so you do
66.
6d6.
We're
so-
level 12.
11.
Sorry, 11.
I was
My
going
bad.
to say, we're level 12?
So
When did we level up?
5d6 then.
Spoiler alert.
5d6.
I
Spoiler
need
alert, we leveled up.
3 more d6.
Alright.
And that's
Oh,
plus,
yeah.
and that's a 1d8 plus
But
3.
it's like going to continuously change. It's probably a bit tricky.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go!
Let's go! Oh!
I can already see 2 6s.
Overkill.
Overkill doesn't go between packs, so which is
It goes towards healing the thing.
it doesn't take
I've
damage.
gotta count this all up.
You go.
Because that is
That's a 6.
also a 6.
Yep.
So that's 3, 6, 6, 6.
29.
31. I think.
Haha.
So that's 3 6s,
Oh, there's another dice.
2 2s, 1 5, and a 4.
22.
Plus 3 for the D8. That's 34.
Okay, yeah, can I have the yellow token, please?
Oh yeah.
Goodbye.
absolutely more
Let's
rich.
go.
Nice.
I straight up just cut the guy's head in half.
Okay, that leaves the two of you.
Do you want to move or do anything else on your turn?
I want to move to the other side.
Just here?
Yeah. Start fucking them up.
I have a question about slashing flourish, because usually it does extra damage to another person within 5 feet. But
Yes.
this is just general extra damage in this case.
Well,
Or
you will still be targeting one of the 4 in the pack. Slashing Flourish just allows you to damage a second target in the pack.
okay.
Wait, can I bonus action? Or was that the bonus? No, wait, I'm wrong. Sorry. I'm being silly. Don't worry.
I think in this case I want to do mobile flourish instead, because they're still overkill in here, so damage will carry over anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will attack a boy in the pack.
Sweet.
Attacking a boy in the pack. The boy in the pack.
25.
25 definitely hits.
Nice. Mobile flourish. That is. That's not that good. 13.
13.
And
Yeah.
one of them move 2 feet. How would that work here?
One of
Oh
them,
no, if it's 5 plus 2, so 7. So I guess just a square.
so just move one of the
The closest one, I guess,
This
would
one?
move.
Well, that's gonna go.
just,
Yeah.
just you move one of them one square. Because on the 10 they're just going to congregate up again and move as a unit.
And I will attack the other one that I have reach to.
Okay.
So that is 29. Oh no, 19. I'm adding weird numbers.
29?
19.
To hit.
Yeah.
Hits.
Then it's just a regular attack.
Yeah.
10 piercing.
10 piercing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Anything else?
I think. Hold on.
Okay.
So if you take an attack, you can. With a, I'm gonna use my Shield Master Shove to move that.
This one?
Yeah.
Which way?
Just
That way?
Yeah, that way. So it's.
Oh my god, they're
like,
in a line, guys. Imagine if I had a spell. I don't have a spell.
If only
It's
someone
really,
had a piercing arrow.
Yeah,
it's really
well,
unfortunate.
I wish I went after you. Could have done some cool shit.
All we need to do is knock 3 of them out of the window, and then because they try and stay in as a group, the 4th one will jump out too.
Wait for me!
Wait. Why don't we just do that?
Do
Why
they
don't we just
like
grab
always
them
have
and
to
throw
stay
them
as a
out the
group?
No, they get
No.
split up. They're just trained to work. You know, they're
Yeah.
like unit soldiers. They just
Train
like
to
move
work
together.
together.
Yeah.
Okay. But like, oh yeah, I can't deploy this anyway because I used everything.
If you look closely, you see their shoelaces are tied together.
But yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, well, once again, I'll call that. You're gonna be
Actually,
okay.
I might just move a little. So I'll move here.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sick.
Do I get anything back from Vanta?
No.
Okay. I'd like to hit one, I think, so I might quickly duck over this way.
Okay.
Just there is fine. Whilst I am moving, bonus action, I'm gonna cast Spirit Shroud. You kind of see, as I'm taking steps, like, from the ground, the smoke comes up. And as it kind of whirls around, it kind of takes the form of a dragonborn that is similar height-ish to what Trey is, with like armor on, has a shield sort of thing, and a sword. This dragon board kind of looks familiar. With that, I'm going to swing at the person.
It's Yale. Hello.
It's a
Oh, no.
22 to hit.
Hits.
I've been summoned into this campaign.
So that is automatic. And then... Oh, why'd you roll on there? What the heck? Alright, sure. What do you do? A D8.
I mean, you already exist in this campaign. You still have the stat block that I gave
That's
you.
true.
That's true. I'll whip it out at any day now.
Okay.
Make the order kill themselves.
Okay, that's not bad.
I mean, you
so
have access to
it's-
one wish.
That's true.
That is 12 slashing.
Yep.
That is 4 radiant damage.
That's out of battery.
Yeah, it's not that one. It's...
Oh, right. Yeah, it's this
Wait,
one.
it's not this one?
Yeah, do click that one again.
Welcome back. It's 4 radiant damage,
Uh-huh.
and then it is going to be another 8 radiant damage. So that's 12 radiant damage with 12 slashing, so that's 24 in total.
Okay. Can I have 2 of the green tokens? Just the 2 front ones.
Alrighty.
Okay.
And because I only moved 10 feet, I can technically get up to the other one.
Sure.
So, and can I do my second attack there?
It's gonna chop the other 2 in half as well.
It's a natural one, so no, it's not.
Unlucky.
But that's okay. Now there's just kind of like a spirit
Okay,
dragon
can I
born
get
nearby.
Rain?
Also,
Oh, sorry.
let's say the closest green one to me, it's gonna have its speed reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn because of the spirit shroud.
Okay. Rain, can you roll me a d10 for complications?
Complications.
Isn't Spirit Shroud everyone in 10 feet?
No, it says a creature of your choice. That starts within 10 feet of its next turn.
Rolled a 2.
Okay. You guys notice the as with the alarms ringing, you hear like a kind of like automated voice go, power draining, as the entire room is now shrouded in darkness. If you do not have dark vision, all your attacks are at disadvantage.
Guys, just see better.
I'm just a dude.
Just turn my
Can I
eyes
get-
I'm
on.
also just
Devin,
very
roll me a
thin
d10.
wooden
Eyes
dude.
on.
Which one is it?
The 10-sided one.
Thank you, Theo.
I look.
Truly.
5 to
Yeah,
5.
that's it.
This is O. This
That's
is
a
zero.
10.
Oh, that's 10.
Yeah.
There you go.
And they immediately turn back on by the epic coolness that's from Lapis.
Simply punch the wall.
The one on the right accelerates by 2 rounds.
This one?
Yeah. And then who had it? Can I get you to roll me a d10?
So that's a
Let's
3
roll
now.
the jank one.
Yes.
That's
2
also a 10.
The one on the left accelerates by 2.
Alrighty.
So 4 and 3.
4 and 3.
Damn.
Gang, 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 gang.
Sweet.
Go away.
Man, I wish I had dark vision, mutters Teely, inadvertently wasting the item.
Oh, it would just be like some sneaky, like, damn, I wish something, and then it happens.
Yeah.
What a minor inconvenience.
Do the people look like they're able to see?
They have no issue with the darkness.
Darkness is eternal.
Alrighty. Okay, on this turn. We fall over here.
Well, I'll start telepathically saying what I see on our side for the people who can't see what's going on.
These four will make their way over here and attack the disc. For a 23. So that's 24. Subtract 20, so 4 points of damage to that ring over there.
Alrighty, so that's going to be...
Someone block off that door.
Yeah, I have a plan on doing that. I'm just
you
wondering
chuck 4 over that
what
side?
the repercussions of that are.
Alrighty, they're moving again. Yeah, it's gonna march you 4x4.
I guess it's a fire safety hazard.
The two groups in unison will coordinate a
Oh, cute.
pincer attack on Vanta. Okay.
It's okay, you healed. It's alright.
Yeah, I'm full health again. It's alright.
Does a 24 hit? Obviously, it does. Your armor class
Does
is
a 24 hit? Maybe?
11.
Rhetorical question.
You have a 50% of chance of hitting Vanta with a straight D20.
Okay,
That's
so
scary.
with the pincer attack, you take 47 points of damage. But that's all 8 of them attacking you. That's like
Oh my
it's a smackdown.
god.
47.
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you need help?
No.
Alrighty.
The two near Tilly will attack Tilly.
No. Because I say so.
15 to hit.
Misses.
Cool.
Good job, Olivia.
You're welcome.
Also appearing from this side is a more elite-looking guard.
Okay.
Oh, yo.
Yeah.
I got this guy.
You can't see shit,
I
Tyler.
know. I hear his footsteps. I'm sure he
I
sounds
sense
tough.
the presence of a worthy foe.
Making their way over
Do
this
you hear
way.
the way his boot buckles are clinking?
And this
That's
will
a fucking
on-
tough
What?
one.
Is this meant to be a
No, because
line?
I'm not old.
What?
What?
Don't worry, don't stress.
Sorry. And she will make
Tilly,
a
be careful.
vortex attack. So can I get Trey and
Me?
Trey and Tilly to roll me strength saving throws?
You get a +5.
Okay, so that's a +4.
No!
Five.
It's 13.
Okay. Both of you go flying back 20 feet
Eek.
away from her, so just diagonally.
Now it's my job to push people away.
Well, shit.
And she deals. Oops.
Do you need help?
But do you need help?
I'm good.
I'm gonna find out.
I'm just finishing up over here. This is alright.
22 points of damage to both of you.
I'm fine. Unless I lose my mind, and then I might need some help. But
And then appearing on the other side.
oh, you might need help. Do you need help?
Yo, 2 new squads of dudes. Whoa.
From the middle?
Piers behind me.
Yep, teleporting in.
Damn.
And he'll go like another 2 squares that way. Let me have a look at a spell really quickly.
Bro, can I be a menace and just like start destroying the other pillars? Fuck you and your information. You can't have this. Get out of here.
Certified
you're
veteran
gonna-
moment.
That is when I break my
No
oath.
knowledge for anyone.
That is when I break my oath.
You could, however,
Secretly Vecna's child. I look.
It's in the cards.
It all makes sense.
you could technically ask her to do it. Therefore, you didn't do it.
Ask the right question. Kanos, can you please
Canis, can you blow up the servers, please? It needs to say.
Kanos, can you just please get us all the information so we can just leave?
Canis, could you please absorb all the information for us? Thank you. I love
Just like give it back to me later, okay?
you. Love you, Dad.
Love you, Dad.
Anything for my precious daughter.
I'll be there for casserole night next Tuesday.
We have Taco Thursday as well.
Okay, I need Vanta, Tilly, Trey, and Lapis to make me dexterity saving throws.
I can only help
That
you.
did not count
So you
'cause
get
that
a
dropped out of my
+5
hand.
again.
So
I'm-
+13.
Ooh.
This is a what? Dex save?
Dex save.
Ooh.
Going to add the Bardic Inspiration.
Ooh. That's a 10.
I rolled 21.
I need d8s.
I rolled better on the Inspiration than I did on the
I
D20.
simply backflip out the way.
How many d10s is that? 1, 2,
You made it.
4, 5,
You didn't get hit.
6,
Nah, I'm safe.
Guaranteed to
6.
survive.
8, 10.
Hey, I'm defending my ring very well.
You're doing a very good job.
You see a bolt of... Well, no, you don't see. You hear a bolt of lightning.
I also
Oh,
see.
not lightning! No.
You can't hear lightning. You can only see it.
I got dark vision.
You can hear thunder.
Well, you do see the like as it flares up. Well,
What if I was to say uncanny dodge?
well, you're using evasion. It's a dex save.
Oh,
Uncanny dodge is for attacks.
oh, never
There you
mind.
go.
Whoops.
You're fine. What if I say evasion?
Well, what did you roll?
A 10.
Okay, so you take half damage.
Oh.
What did you roll?
21.
Okay, half damage.
16.
Full damage.
17.
Full damage.
Wait, hold on.
Wait,
Because
is
you have
this-
evasion, yours is halved.
Okay.
Wait,
I
but
was gonna be like,
if it's lightning damage, is it double?
Yes.
Oh god.
I cast absorb elements, so it's half.
Oh my god!
everyone's just like, I'm gonna half this and pull
God, I get the extra. I'm just taking everything. Give it to me. Just
18,
10.
You need help over there?
hang on. I'll let you know.
34, 32, 34, 37. Okay. So full damage is 37. You're taking half, so you're taking 18.
18.
You're taking 18. You're taking 60, 74.
I'm down.
18.
Wait, no. I'm blessed of grass, so I'm on 1 hit point.
Is that a significant opponent?
No.
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 These are fucking grunts. Fuck these dudes.
As I said, I'm thinking about information. Information. We need information. That's how I'm
To flavor this attack, as the lights start flickering out, he like raises his hand towards the ceiling, and this arc of lightning siphons out of the lights above, and he casts chain lightning on the four of you.
Oh, that's a dog move, bro.
Ah!
So this is the elite looking dude, right?
Yep, the caster way over there.
Okay, cool. Gotcha.
The conspicuous vampire.
So
Yes.
so this guy is like a caster type dude, and that guy looks like a different type of
Melee.
She seems
melee
melee.
type thing.
Vampire Strahd.
Strahd?
We're killing
Oh my
Strahd?
god, this is our prep, guys.
Strahd is in the building.
Okay.
I believe that's everyone on the enemy's side. So back to Yorn. What would you like to do?
I don't know if any of you guys can do anything to make it light up or anything, you know?
I can actually.
I have an orb that I can say on and it lights up.
I can create or destroy water in this case.
Great.
I can also do that.
I'm just thinking, if anyone was to create light or something before my turn,
Could I
You
create?
see,
an idea
when
that
mass is
should
created
create
or
light.
destroyed, it would release a huge
It will
amount of
also
energy,
create a lot
which
more.
part of it would be light.
Okay.
What if I was to create water and put the water in
Well,
the server? And
I won't go first this time, just in case.
What's
one of
your
you guys
ruling
happen
on
to create light.
fucking mass conversion?
It's create and destroy water, not create and destroy light.
hypothetically, wait,
create and
I was
destroy
to
mass.
create
No,
water.
Water,
It's
it's,
water.
Put
it's
the water in the
mass.
server.
The water
and
has
load
mass.
the server up. I could temporarily.
We need the info from the server.
Well, then I get one from one we don't need info.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough.
Actually, no. I have an idea, but I'm going to pitch it after the session.
I will also say this, because I did mention this earlier, but I don't know if you guys remember. You can move those discs, but then you get partial information on multiple topics.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Okay, so what if we were to just move
Def
them?
don't move the Oracle one. We need as much on the Oracle.
But that's the one that's getting attacked.
I know.
Anyone object to them being blocked off by a wall of fire?
No.
Anyone know how flammable this place is?
Let me quickly investigate.
Pretty fucking flammable.
It seems pretty flammable to me.
Okay.
Yeah, but how fast is it gonna spread? Doesn't matter how flammable it is. It's
We kind of need to protect the thing.
Yeah. And they're
Remember,
Where are you
smoke is bad
throwing
for
it?
electronics.
Where are you throwing it?
also basically diagonally, so they can't.
but is smoke bad for electronics for 30 seconds?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I'll leave it in your hands.
Used. Ooh, I can imagine Taiwan being technical.
Okay, instead
Regardless,
of a
it is your
wall of
turn.
Fire.
You're casting wall of fire.
No. Instead of a wall of fire.
You're casting wall of depression.
Yes. Can I fireball in a way that it doesn't reach the tower, but reaches this guy and as many other people as I can? So maybe like centered here, so it reaches like there.
You realize fireball is a 20-foot radius.
Oh, so it would have to be like.
Yeah, it's pretty
yeah.
close. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Like literally the corner, and then
It still reaches that, right?
Does Fireball require you to be able to see where you're targeting? Because you can't
that
see.
is Wall of Fire doesn't. Fireball, I didn't check.
You choose a 20-foot point within range that you can see, right?
Can you see in the dark?
Nope.
No, I can't. Point.
Do you want me to
You choose
make it not
a
dark?
point you choose within range. It doesn't say.
Well, you can't choose a point if you can't see
Because
it.
you don't have range. Your range is you.
Yes.
I reckon you should make it not dark.
I'm gonna.
It'll make all of our
Sorry,
turns
but like,
easier, I think.
if it says you choose a point, you can't choose a point you can't see.
Well, I'm gonna
Because
try
if I'm
and
attacking with disadvantage, I
Like
I'm
Dimension
gonna
Door says
try
you can
and move
describe 500 feet that way.
closer. Because I can see. So what I'm gonna do, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I might move here. Hope you can see, folks. I'm gonna pull out my light sphere that I have. I won't say on, and it's just gonna 30 feet radius.
Okay.
Of
Well, now you can see the
light.
corner.
Nice.
I assume that will be my action.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go down. All right. Then
Yeah, you
I
have one
should
health.
then put this down because I don't think I'm gonna be in this fight for
Yeah.
much longer. Am I able to deploy it in a way that can be diagonal?
You can deploy it however you like,
'Cause
as
I'm
long as it's
thinking
not
of, like,
obstructing, like clipping through map geometry.
It might. It might do that in the way that I want to do it because I kind of want to like block here and like go this way.
That's fine.
If that's fine, then
As long as like it can't go through the server towers, but it,
no,
yeah.
I mean like just
that's
blocking
fine.
it like there.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's my bonus action. It was nice knowing you all.
You'll be fine.
I did my bit.
Anyway, who's next?
Well,
second.
you were gonna go, so I guess you can.
Yeah, I'll do
Do you
the
want to
fireball.
cast some flames?
Yes.
If I stay up for one round, I can kind of help with the smoke.
Okay, that's good. I could sort of help with the smoke later as well. Yeah, I'll cast Fireball, like, right in the corner. And how much of the minions would it hit?
All of them. Not the green ones, but the yellow
Yeah,
ones,
okay.
it should hit a couple.
So it starts here.
Yeah.
Okay. So it'll hit these two.
Yeah, that's okay. So, deck saves from them.
We'll do the big boy first.
And the big O enemies.
The big O fails.
Nice.
Should we use Indomitable to re-roll it though?
Okay.
So she succeeds now.
That's annoying.
And then the two minions they roll together and they fail.
Okay.
Nice. Huzzah. Ooh.
Ooh, I see.
Actually,
some
what's
good
this spell?
ones.
Save DC?
Those are two sixes.
18, I think.
Yeah,
or
she succeeds.
17. Okay.
Or 19. What are you going to do about that?
What if it was 100?
That would be crazy.
Well, that's what it is.
My mind is blown.
Good.
Can you just re-roll and get 2 6s again?
Yeah, because it's 18.
Crazy.
What?
Yeah.
That's great. That's really good.
32. So minions get 32 and she gets 16.
Yeah. I will have the two minions, please, if that's okay. Those two yellow tokens, Hamish.
Just two of them?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's it. Yeah.
There's four.
Yeah, well, only the two that on the back that get hit. So, thank you.
Cool.
Appreciate it. Anything else?
I will move closer to.
No, that's all.
Oh.
That is any creature of your choice.
Oh.
So it's
Is that every time?
Oh
Or is
wait,
it only
where
when
was I?
it
Maybe I can't
summons?
move that far.
every turn.
Oh, this one's gonna move only 10 feet. As far
move
as I'm
up to-
learning.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the first time I've cast it.
All right,
Yeah, so
then
it's
I'll
like
go.
It's like a 10
I'm
foot
going
aura, and it's just
to
like you choose. you
use
choose
lightning
anything in that
arrow.
space.
The spell, and I'm firing at the big guy. And so the lightning arrow should also hit the two yellow minions and one of the green ones.
Okay.
And it only hits creatures. It doesn't hit any.
And not me. But you could hit me and just kill me outright, and I think
Not
that
you.
sounds
You're,
great.
you're not within range, luckily.
So it doesn't hit the disc?
It says only creatures get damaged by it.
The
I looked
disc
at that
The
specifically.
disc ain't a creature, as far as I know.
Okay.
Is
so,
it a mimic? We'll find out, I guess.
That's a.
That's not the dice's day.
That's a. Hang on, why can't I do this math? That's only a 14 to hit.
Misses.
Okay.
Aiming for the...
For the big guy.
Misses.
Yeah. Okay. Well then, all of them still make dexterity saving throws.
Okay. The yellow minions succeed. The green minions fail. And the last succeeds.
Okay. That's
It's the
Oh, yeah.
battery.
that one's out of
It's the
battery.
battery.
It's not this?
It is that, but it's the battery. So I gotta
Goodbye,
change it.
guys.
Um.
Welcome to the DM only.
Also, do you want me to turn on the AC? Or...
Yes. I like the
It's hot.
cooling on.
Oh, why did the DM cam just freeze?
Wait, we're having a good
We are a
time here,
podcast.
guys. We are
We
a
are a
podcast.
podcast right now.
Hi, guys.
Alright.
Welcome to our podcast. We don't do these
Oh,
often.
never mind. It's fixed. Rain.
Oh.
Well, not the DM cam, but the player cam for now.
Oh,
Let me do my
Yes.
turn, and then I'll figure this out. So that's 10 points of lightning damage to the ones who failed, and 5 points to the ones who succeeded. And then
Are
I
you
guess I'll
even
just do
gone?
a regular attack on
are any of
the.
them gone? Not the green ones?
No.
Okay.
Or I'll just do a regular attack on the main dude. But I'll
Get him.
sharpshooter.
Get him.
That will be 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Cool.
Yes. Let's go.
Let's go. Bloop. Bloop. Roll that. Nice.
Nice.
27 points of damage.
Is it magical or non-magical?
Magical.
Sweet. Can I at this
What
point?
does it look like when the damage is taken?
Oh no, just no reduction. Can I get a d6 roll from Devon and Olivia?
Oh. Ooh. Whoa. It's a 5.
Oh, that's a 6.
Both of these regress by 1 turn.
Sorry, gamers.
Shit!
Who's
me
left to
scratch
take a
the
Fucking
turn?
hurry up!
I need to take a turn.
And Devon needs to take a turn.
I'm gonna keep doing what's working. This time it's a heightened spell, so they're making the save a disadvantage.
Okay, you can go.
Alright, I didn't use my bonus action. Could I have healed myself?
Sure.
Okay.
The left pack, what's the save DC?
17.
Yeah, the left pack succeeds, the right pack fails.
Okay.
Which one is the left pack to you? The
Yeah,
furthest away.
Those
Okay.
those are the old ones. Those are the ones that have already been smacked around, which is
They
encouraging.
just keep regenerating. It's kind of weird.
Like they're literally like climbing over their dead companions.
Yeah.
Not that there's much less left of them. They've kind of just been given the good suck.
Mm.
Ugh.
Oh.
Don't like that. That's 12 damage from 5d6.
That's it's really gross. There's 3 ones there. It's...
So yeah.
Unfortunately, that's not enough to kill any of them.
No, I didn't think
Not even
so.
the blue ones?
No.
Damn. Can you heal at least?
Yes, I can.
Sorry, I'm not over there.
And then anything else on your turn?
Healing, hopefully.
Oh no, that spell actually heals me.
Oh.
It's like AoE, like 10-foot cube, and also heals
Right.
someone in that 10-foot cube. I'm running out of hit dice though. Actually, I just am straight up out of hit dice.
Oh, shoot. That's not great.
I've used all 11 of my hit dice. Wonderful. 7, 9, 10, 18.
Sweet. And I think that brings us to Devon. What would you like to do?
I want to go over to these guys.
Alright.
Here we go.
I'm gonna beat their fucking ass.
Beat him up! Try again! Beat him up!
Ooh, that's so much better. For daggers, that would be 25.
Hits. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a now 1 for the first
You don't have
one.
sneak attack on this one though.
Kill them, kill them.
I rolled a nat 1. I was like, "Dude, okay, that's some shit." That is a 3. That's 1d4 plus 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
3 points of damage. Cool.
yeah.
Is one of them gone?
She just went up to them, went to swipe, missed
Yeah.
them, with her dagger just went.
Got you ass.
Is at the end of everyone's turn.
That is.
Okay. The 2 packs on the far side will do another pincer on Vanta. Collectively rolling 2 hits. That definitely hits.
Very good.
You, my dear, take another 47 points of damage.
That's reduced to 23 because I have resistance to
doing?
all weapon attacks.
Okay, that's good.
Blade Ward, Quicken Spell is wonderful.
But how are you doing?
Alright.
Okay.
I can hold the line for a bit longer yet.
Oh, I should.
Didn't know you were one of our tanks, but apparently you are.
I have no AC, but I just like have resistance to a lot of things and heal.
And
a
you're,
ridiculous
you're
amount.
a tank in the way that sort of like Moira is a tank when she's outputting a lot of damage. It's just like she won't fucking die because she's just sucking everyone.
Oh boy.
These guys will go around this way
Yes.
and attack the ring.
Effective health. I'm easily the highest in the party.
Yeah.
And that person is downed and is down for the rest of the game.
Very cool.
Whatever happens on the map happens on the map.
Annoying.
Okay, they're going to attack the ring.
That is annoying. It really is.
That's
We're at
definitely
pretty low
hits.
health
That's 24.
Yeah, we're not.
So that's 4 points of damage to that ring again.
Alrighty, everybody. That's not great.
Okay.
So Vanta holding the line there is the only thing stopping us from getting destroyed, because if they were
Yes.
here,
Yes.
so
I need.
It was nice knowing you too.
Everyone to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Are you in 10 feet? I think you are. Maybe.
You got the best angle on it, Olivia.
I would say so. +5.
Yeah.
+5.
Okay.
oh, not
It
20.
seems dire when using this. Wisdom save?
Everyone needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. It's a good roll. It's alright.
12.
16.
25.
23.
But not 20.
Ooh.
12.
16.
25.
23.
13.
Okay. Lapis.
Dies.
Tywin and Vanta. The caster, his words seem to echo and resonate. Do attack your companions. And you have to obey.
Okay.
Can I reaction cast counterspell?
You had your chance to cast
Yeah,
counterspell.
dude, yeah, it's fine. That's all good. Ugh. Spells, man.
Spells.
Okay.
Hit me. Do it.
And as
Do
a
it.
and as a side byproduct, if you don't break out of the spell lasts 10 days.
10
What
days.
the
10 days?
How long do we have to break out?
Lapis just
let me
repeatedly
quickly read through the
backflips
spell.
constantly every time.
Hitting Tywin.
Or is it just not breaking out instantly?
Do they have a chance to break out of it every turn, or is it like a...
There is a breakout condition. I will not tell you what it is.
Fuck. True love's
Could be
kiss.
I was
concentration.
gonna say I'll give you a kiss on the forehead. How about that?
And that's the end of his turn. We'll do some spell point rejiggery. And then she will sidle on over and attack the ring from where she is.
Can't. It's blocked by everyone.
Yes.
Literally everyone. Cannot hit it. Out she goes. Bye.
No pathfinding for you.
You can't get in. It's
if-
all taken.
What if I made her my friend? So when she's like, attack your friend, I could just be like,
People are lined up. You see this line? She's got to get in the back of the line. She can't.
Okay, well then she'll go this way and attack Lapis. Actually, she won't attack Lapis. Lapis is a friend right now. A buddy.
Lapis is a... You're like, oh my god, we're friends?
you're my friend.
So
now.
she was here, so 10,
God.
25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This is fine.
Wait, hold on.
Goodbye, friend.
Wait, is she the one who cast the spell, or was
No,
it?
this one
Oh,
most
okay.
probably.
I love how she just walks by me, gives me a thumbs up, and then comes over.
You're doing great, sweetie.
She starts beating your ass. Like,
Yes, and then the two green tokens over there, they will attack. No, they'll just follow that.
They're like, oh my god, Lapis.
That brings
You're
it to
so
the end.
cool.
that was mind is here.
The oracle.
Can I get D10 rolls from 1, 2, and 3?
Yeah. Please
We'll start
accelerate.
with Rain.
Actually, wait, no. Who is beating their friends up now?
7.
1, 2, and 3 are attacking your allies.
There you go, 7.
7.
Does that include the
Um,
ring?
The lights return.
Oh, yay!
Oh wow, nice. I get a 6.
The lights go out again.
Not even joking. The
Oh,
lights do go
great.
out.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
It just flickers.
6.
The lights extra go out.
The lights are permanently
It's
out.
smashed.
Can you
Lights
re-roll
just-
for me?
What's that?
Can you re-roll for me?
Reroll.
Yes.
2.
Much better. You just hear extra reinforcements to floor 37.
God fucking damn it.
Hey, maybe that's another floor. Maybe that's another floor. Maybe we're on floor 58.
Maybe there's simultaneous attacks in this building.
Maybe the reinforcements aren't to the floor having the problem.
Anyhow,
We're on
Maybe they're having a cafeteria issue.
37.5.
that brings us to the top of the round with you guys. You can take your attacks.
Can I go first?
Yeah.
So are
I'm
we at
gonna
4 and
heal.
5?
Yeah, you can heal.
Should we, is this the point where we should roll initiative
You
or
should,
something?
you should probably just do a contested initiative roll.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You've got me.
I got 15.
Yeah, I've got 7.
Alright, I'm shooting at Trey.
Good. Good.
But I'm sharpshooting.
That'll hit.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
gonna
lot.
hit.
I mean, I know you're down no matter what
Yeah.
I get, but let's see what I get. I'll re-roll that. Okay, 6. 21 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I'll shoot at Tearly.
Sorry, friend.
I might also go down.
I know.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I
Sharpshooting.
was at very low. After,
Oh my
Is that
god.
natural 20?
Nat 20.
yeah, I'm definitely
The
down.
one.
That also has a chance of just outright
Yeah.
killing Tilly.
The one
pretty
time
low
that
chance,
dice
but-
has rolled
Can I have
good today.
another D8?
Are you kidding me? You
If
can.
you-
You have a pick.
Okay,
You
but
can-
if you
I
can-
mean, it has to come
Yeah, it's
from
max
you,
damage
right?
plus.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
max damage. Okay.
If you kill Teely, I'm gonna have to gun for you because
Sorry.
two people are down.
Double kill.
Ah, I see.
Oh no.
72 to kill me.
I've already used my reroll this turn. 10, 13, 15. 62 points.
Oh my
I'm
god.
down though.
Not dead?
No, need to do 10 more damage.
If I didn't heal myself, I would have been.
Was this yours?
Yeah.
You're a menace, Jordan.
Alright, well, you two are
I
down.
kind of feel good
So,
about it.
I'm going.
Jordan's character's a menace in the wrong
Can I
hands.
just
And you know what
roll-
these
My
are? The wrong
character's not
hands.
the menace.
Can I
Jo-
just
I'm
roll
a
my
menace.
death save now then?
Yeah.
Just get it out the way.
Alright, you two are
Do
down.
I do any
Oh,
save at the
that's
end of my
not
turn or
it.
anything?
No.
Fuck!
I'm coming over,
That's
Tywin.
a
Don't worry, I'm gonna
success.
beat you.
Might as well do
I'll save
mine.
you.
But you're also charmed.
That's a
But
fail.
you're still my
There,
friend.
Really?
there was
What
no
number is
distinction on
that?
attacking these two. It was just attack your friends. So that could mean attacking the ones that are charmed. There is no distinction.
Yeah,
You know who
That's true.
your allies are.
that's true.
Alright, I'm coming over. I don't know if it'll cost me, like,
Where you going?
coming over to Tywin.
Okay.
What did you roll? You rolled an 18?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
15, 20, 25,
I almost
30,
killed you.
and you can
So
do
close.
bonus action dash if you want,
Bonus
or
action dash.
5, 10.
No. I have to do my action, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Do you want to attack?
Rapier. That's good.
Is this against me?
Yeah, that's 22. Will 22
Yeah,
hit?
that is.
Okay.
Let's go! This is literally
Now this is the question. Am
All
I
out
sneaking
brawl.
attack?
You have no
This
sneak
is
attack.
Oh, I have no sneak
this
attack?
is like a cool like anime where they clearly are trying to get any excuse for the like main characters to fight each other
Yeah.
to show
Yeah.
how strong
Guys,
they
fight one another. Go. Go do it.
10.
Oh!
10 points of damage.
10 points of
Let's
damage.
go.
The spell ends on you.
Okay.
Okay.
Fuck, Lapis!
Just slash him
Fuck
down.
me! Jesus!
And you just see 2 arrows in
Whoa.
both of us.
Hold on. I'm a mime. I can't say that.
God damn, I'm a good shot. Sorry!
Oh my god,
Fuck, that was a
wow.
kill shot on Dealey. I must have really wanted to kill. It's because I call them Sparrow. And I'm good at shooting
See,
birds.
the-
Fuck me.
Damn it. Who are you going to attack?
Yeah, you'd best hope that when we get to the lighthouse, all of the kids you're looking after aren't like assorted birds and dwarves.
They are.
Yeah.
I hope.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh raggy.
I'm just standing
One
there
of the kids
shaking.
One of the kids there is named Robin.
It is true.
Oh,
He hasn't been
And
doing
he's a
well
dwarf.
recently. Yeah.
Durak.
Yep.
Getting too
One.
meta now. Too meta. Too many layers.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dash 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, loves.
5.
Well, the ones attacking allies are just attacking each other.
I'm not gonna attack you, you're fucking down.
Hey guys.
Barely allies anymore.
Anyway,
Captain America Civil War.
Who are you attacking?
Lapis.
The both of you, obviously.
Hey guys.
Hey guys, it's your girl,
With
Lapis.
No. What's the nature of attacking? Can I like half-ass it, or do you?
There was no specification. You can do whatever you want as long as you're following the instruction of attacking your mates.
Oh, I did not half
Go with the attacking route and just straight up try to kill
Just
us.
cast power word kill. Just do it.
I kind of just went all
Oh,
in.
I mean, like, I could just make a melee attack. Like, I just punch you. Just, yeah.
Yeah, sure, do it.
Yeah, do it.
But that's like not with killing intent. That's the thing. It's kind of.
There was no.
He just said
intention to
attack.
Just attack. Yeah, just
Yeah.
You can interpret
Do
it in
I-
any way you want, but you have to attack.
Tywin
your
heard
mates.
that and went kill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
kill
assassin
mode.
instinct.
Yeah, I never miss.
Good. And you didn't.
No, I didn't miss.
Oh, I should have just tried to beat your ass. I just slashed you in the back.
What's it gonna be, Vanta?
It's gonna be 6th level vampiric touch. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, it does an unnatural 20 hit.
70 damage. She's dead.
I don't know whether I'm gonna punch her or not. 6th level vampiric touch.
How were those two your options?
Alright.
And you had a touching moment before talking about like seeing eye to eye and everything, and then Alphanta's like,
right.
by any means
Seven.
Let's
necessary.
get ready.
I see eye to eye. Let's go.
I see eye to eye.
Just come up and give you a little bit of a hug.
Alright. Next character.
Come here, darling.
Next character.
Anyway, that's the best damage I've rolled all night.
Is
Of course, I rolled the crit, you rolled crit.
Anyway, yeah,
Oh
so
my God.
yeah, so that's 22, 27, 28 damage. Necrotic.
okay, that's okay.
Okay. 28 damage necrotic.
You're pretty good.
Heal for 14.
You're pretty
Spell ends on
good.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
spell's
could-
done.
Uncanny dodge that, right?
Let me find out for you.
Sure.
It is a melee
Melee
attack.
attack, yeah.
Yeah, or you can take 14 then.
Oh,
Does
Is
it
the-
specify if
skillful
it's like piercing, bludgeoning, slashing, or if it's...
Uncanny.
That's even better.
Just take 14 for now, I'll let you know.
And does the spell still end?
Yeah.
The spell does end.
Okay.
I'm suddenly behind Tywin. Grant is behind me.
You're getting a hug.
Got a veritable conga
Starting
line
at 5th
going on.
level, when an attacker hits you with an attack, that you can see hits with an attack, you can use your reaction to halve the attack damage against you. Yes.
Yep.
I feel drained somehow. I feel as if someone's been sucking the life out of me.
Alright.
Seems like you can break the spell by hitting each other. Hit Vanta next time you get a chance.
I'm just gonna be like,
Actually, let me do it.
wait.
Let's go.
Hold on, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Was I conscious while under the effect? Would I have seen him?
Partially.
Yeah, no, hold on. Let me do it. I don't want you to, I don't know, accidentally kill it.
Whatever, okay, fine.
As if no, I still TV.
Anyway,
Well, is that all of us?
I believe that is all of you.
Yeah, bad news. I'm not holding the line over there anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I mean, that line's down too, both.
Oh.
We literally have no front line for that one anymore.
Yeah.
There is no line. There's
There is no
no
line.
line
There's no
anywhere.
line.
There's no-
There is a barrier, but there's no line.
A barrier.
Is she gonna just like walk over your corpse and just like slash at the ring?
With the enemies advancing towards you, and 2 of your allies down. That's what we'll end tonight's episode.
Okay, that's not good. I'm just
You
gonna-
could die
I could.
Yeah.
at the start of next episode.
I'm so excited for the Deus Ex Machina Solomon. He just fucking show up.
Hello! Smashes.
He's the
He's
one
not
who-
even through the window, just straight through the top.
We're actually on the 20th floor, and he's the one on the 37th floor, and they sent all this stuff to stop him, Solomon charging through. Where are my allies?
Just see Solomon shit.
Oh, don't worry. That's how he's entering.
You like?
Anyway, can I get someone to take snap a photo of this?
Olivia will do it, and you give us a recommendation for a board or video game.
Well, a video game that I have been vibing a lot recently is called Slice and Dice. It is a it's a party building like dungeon crawler essentially, where each of your party members has a specific dice, and the dices have different abilities and values. Like one will say deal 5 damage, one will say like heal X health, one will say like deal X damage to all enemies, and you're trying to basically make it through each floor of enemies, and it's like you're trying to create the perfect dice setup on your to create this perfect synergy. There's like heaps of different game modes. There's like endless game modes. There's ones where instead of your heroes getting better over time, they start at their peak and then slowly level down, losing power. It's on mobiles, and I don't think it's on Steam, but I think it's on itch. So just search up Slice and Dice. It's a very cool party building, dice rolling shenanigan.
Awesome. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. And go to our social media, which is
Dice Rev D&D.
Dice Rev D&D
That is
on most social media, and follow us there. You can also follow us on Twitch and subscribe to us on YouTube to know exactly when we are streaming. But other than that, thank you for joining us, and I think we hopefully are doing it next week still. So we'll let you know, but thanks for joining us, and we'll see you.
Be
We'll
sure to
see you
tune in
next
for
time.
more of Tywin's double standards, where he simultaneously needs to help Trey, but would also kill her in a heartbeat.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, baby. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.